Hi everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Friday. And my name is Joyce. Thank you so much for being here with me on this fabulous Friday evening. As you can see, my trusty Padparadscha necklace is up here with me with all 23 certs. And just a heads up, so every single individual Padparadscha in this entire necklace, which it does span around the back too, so the stones don't just, end like in the front. It goes quite literally 360. So just a heads up, and that is that most of these stones are going to be from Madagascar. There are a couple, I think 2 or 3, that are from Sri Lanka, and there's a couple that the origin was not requested. Most of these stones are unheated, and they average about a carat. I think the largest I saw was a carat 30. So that's just a quick little summary there on our beautiful Padparadscha necklace. And it does have a mixture of different shapes, so it's not just all ovals, it's not just all pear shapes. Honestly, I'm just like where did this come from? But this is one of the key pieces of tonight, as well as an opal ring that I am wearing that I honestly can't believe that this right here is an 868 center stone. It feels so much larger, but I'll go with it. And rhodochrosite is here. I don't have anything that is, too expensive. I do have 2 rings today that you have an option. So we're going to do same prices on those. Black opal is here, and I'm a little bit scared by black opal prices now. So I have 2 options here today, so we'll see that as well. Largest star sapphire, GIA certified, is also here. And speaking of our largest stones, the largest Trapiche emerald in a ring is here as well. And we've had a lot of, nice necklaces in the last couple of weeks. I have here the longest necklace I think we've had, and it is a designer diamond piece. It looks something like this. So as you can see, this is our 30-inch designer diamond necklace. It is over 7 carats combined of all of your diamonds here, 789 to be exact, 18K white gold. And I just have to say, the cooler weather is coming up, and I saw this necklace and I was like, listen, it's perfect for, sweater weather. And I just can't believe it. So I'm speechless. There's a lot of good stuff here today. If you have anything you want to see, please do let me know. But again, I have Winda sapphires, I have 1 critter piece, and our fancy cut aquamarine, the double-sided checkerboard, is here as well. So a lot of fun stuff to be had today, and let's get to it. Let us start off with our royal zambaran here, and this is going to be 1121168. This is royal zambaran, and when I see this piece, I don't know if she's watching, but I do think of Joanne. So Joanne, if you are watching, I saw this piece and I immediately thought of you. I know you had requested, the larger one that I had not too long ago, but that one, the larger one, I would say, not necessarily, doable for every single day wear. But this, I think, is a perfect alternative. It is a dome style. It's not squared off at all, but it does make me think of, a signet style purely because of the amount of gold that is in this ring right here. Personally, love it. I adore it in the yellow gold. If you want to switch it to the white gold for, maximum contrast, but I just think that the yellow gold really gives it a boost in the warmth, which I think is really nice. And of course, 395 center stone. It is our gorgeous oval cut single halo. You got 6 diamonds burnished into the sides there. And hi Tracy, hi G, and G, I agree. This is a beautiful royal zambaran. And again, I see every single stone and I see the rejections, and there have been stones that, the color shift just is not that strong, is not as prominent, and I don't like that, right? if we're gonna call this a color shift garnet, well, it better prove it to me, right? So this is perfect. The color is open. Naturally, it is a darker stone. So for example, like aquas versus tanzanites, or blue and black D tanzanites rather. So of course, tanzanite is going to be a darker stone. And you know, for these darker stones, there is the chance that the stone does get so dark that you can't really see what's going on. Like sometimes, like you'll see a flash of color somewhere, and right, that's not a gemstone that you would want to wear, right? You want to wear something that, you know, you can love, right? No matter what time of day it is, you look down at your hand, you're like, oh wow, love my piece, still love it. And this is one of those pieces that, you know, you will love. It's got 26 points of your diamonds, and this truly is one of those pieces that I think you could wear every single day. And when you look at it from the side, it does taper nicely into the back. It is true to size on this one. Got it under gallery as well. It is comfortable to wear. I forgot to mention again, we're still doing the sale, 10% off everything you see here today. And again, look at how rich that gold is, right? If it didn't have an under gallery, this would not be a comfortable ring to wear. Your finger would be scratching up against the stone, and you know, simply put, that's just not comfortable. So we really went ahead with all of the detailing, with, you know, all of the thought put into creating a piece like this. And of course, you guys need a price. Silly me. It's not gonna be $39.99, considering, you know, it's an item that has been here for a while now. And in that while, gold prices have changed. This is mostly gold, I think we can all agree. And it's not even going to be $19.99 either. This is a ring that I personally am very surprised that I actually really like, you know. And it's just sitting here on the wheel, turning. You can see that beautiful purple color. You can see, you know, bright fuchsia flashes, right? And take a look at it on the hand, because this, I think you could wear it wherever you want, right? On the ring finger, on the middle finger, even on the index finger. This has versatility, you know, built into the design, whether it was intentional or not, right? And it's not gonna be $19.99 either. Take a look at it from the side here, because it's not high off the hand either. You know, with dome designs, you know, there's usually a concern. Maybe it curves too far outwards, and then suddenly the stone is like way out there, and then you're a little bit concerned when you wear it, right? Absolutely not the case here. And let's take it up close. Get true to size, just currently not my size, and I think it's stuck. Here we go. If you like it, call me now. I only got this one. No two stones are exactly the same. You know, visually, when you just glance over it, it could look the same, but when you look at it super up close, under a loop, that is not the case. These stones are unique. And we're gonna make it $13.99 to the very first caller, and fingerprints have landed on the ring. Let me get this cleaned up for you guys here. And again, this is a lot of gold. This is not some, you know, basic, flimsy, thin little ring, right? This is solid 14K yellow gold. And, you know, we don't do platings, we don't do whatevers, right? This is it, guys. So $13.99, still take 10% off at checkout. And oh, Kirsten, I did get a request for you, or I was handed it rather. It is a Sleeping Beauty turquoise in a necklace. So Kirsten, if you are watching, please let me know. I do have it here, and I will not show it until you call in, because I want to make sure that you are here so that no one else calls in and grabs your piece, because I only got the one. And I also have blue and black D tanzanites. Mentioned a pair of Asherka earrings last night, it was, did not get to those. So I will have those here today. They are definitely gonna be smaller than the ones that I had, what was it, last week? Those, now the earrings I had last week, those were, I think those were the largest ever. So I got something on the, a little bit slightly smaller, but not teeny tiny, they're like medium size. So love to see that. I also have corner rupine, I have Mahangi pink spinel. Mahangi pink spinel is a stone that we have not seen too much of recently, and I brought this ring out today for one reason and one reason alone, and that was because of the fact that it says it's a carat 94. It absolutely does not look like a carat 94. I mean, just look at that, right? That is a huge monster stone, yes. Sounds good. Thank you, Kirsten. I will show it right up next here. Thank you for calling in. Now for this necklace, it does have to stay like it is in the yellow gold, so hopefully that is okay with you. But it is going to be 1124497 here. Let me see how I can get a good grasp of this one. So here we go. That is also all solid 14K yellow gold. I know when you look at it like this, suddenly it's like, oh, is there, you know, black onyx? Is there enamel? No, that is all solid 14K yellow gold. 367 in your center stone, yellow gold only on this one. Now, the funny thing is that when this was entered into the system, it was entered in as a pendant. However, you see something here, and that is called a chain. So even though we have priced this as, you know, just a standalone pendant, we are going to throw in the chain for free because, you know, on a 10% off sale, we are already losing so much. Why not lose a little bit more, right? So $29.99, it is not going to be on this one. I just love how consistent the color of the turquoise is, right? I mean, there are some turquoise out there where, you know, there's some little bits and pieces of other stuff in there, which, you know, if you are okay with that, then that's fine. But for me, I just love it when your turquoise just looks like this, where it's just pure blue, same color consistency throughout the entire stone, does not matter the size of the stone. And this is it. $29.99, it's not gonna be, Kristen, if you like it, please let me know. We're gonna make it $999, again, for the pendant with the chain. And there seems to be, you know, diamonds in the chain here, so love to see that. This is what it looks like from the back here. So again, solid 14K yellow gold. Again, even from the back, love to see how consistent that color is for the turquoise. Take a look at it against the hand here. And I love how, you know, very simple. These designs are very simple. And in case anyone, I'm just trying to fuel anyone's temptations here, but I did stack together two of our bracelets there. But I mean, just look at it, right? It is a sizable piece. We're gonna just throw in the chain for free. And you get diamonds in your chain as well. You know, just for the chain itself, that is a couple $100. So just keep that in mind. And I mean, just look at it. You look at it from the front and the gold looks very different, right? Again, it looks like black onyx. It looks like, you know, enamel. But then you know, rotate it a little bit away from, you know, the camera, and then suddenly it's like, ah, yes, that is your beautiful, solid 14K yellow gold. And I just love the bezel framework on it. Could you just imagine if they just went ahead and did this as an oval shape? That would be, you know, it still look nice, yes, but it just looked like every other pendant out there. I just love this squared off style to it. It really just feels like, you know, some serious thought was put into this design. And $999 for this one. Take a look at it against the neckline here. So again, this is one of those pieces that no matter what you are wearing, it does not matter. The turquoise will show up. And this is, you know, wear it year round, right? And let me know, $999 on this. Let's go back up close and take another look at it. Let me know. Let's see if this one will sit up on its own here. And it does, so love to see that. And we do have, I did mention, blue wing black tanzanite coming up today. Royal zambaran might still be here. So let's get to our blue wing block tanzanite now. Forgive me, it is a 20 karat plus stone. And it's got some pretty fancy diamonds in this ring. You might remember it. It looks something like this. Now, I wasn't sure if, you know, I was allowed to bring this out here, but it's on the screen now, therefore the 10% off will qualify. So, whoops. This is going to be 1116785. Almost almost 5, 6, 7, 8, but no, 6, 7, 8, 5. This is our 20 karat plus blue wing block D tanzanite with orange diamonds. Not white diamonds, not pink diamonds, not yellow diamonds, but with orange diamonds. How often do we get to see orange diamonds? And not only that, but now you get to see 4 perfectly matching orange diamonds in this one ring. This is a total rarity. This is our 2096, 77 points total weight of your, yes, natural orange diamonds. Has to say like it is in the two-tone gold. Starting price, $29,999. And I get it, this is a large stone. You may not wear this every single day, but hey, I mean, I am no financial advisor, but I would hold on to this stone. I would wait till, you know, they're all gone. And then that's when the price will really start to skyrocket. And that is when you can go out and be like, hey, I got something special. And you could sell it for $30,000. Or if you just, you know, want to take it out, you know, take out the center stone, right? But here's the thing. We're not going to sell it to you for $30,000. And it's not even going to be $14,999. You guys are very smart. You guys basically know. You guys can guess pretty much, right, where we're gonna go with our prices, with our pricings, especially for blue wing block D tanzanite. You guys are very smart. I've seen that. And even still, this ring is still here at that $15,000 price tag. Somehow, maybe it's the orange diamonds. Maybe no one likes orange diamonds. Maybe it's definitely not the center stone though. But I mean, just look at it. True to size on this one, even from the back, reflecting in the gold, you are seeing red flashes. That does not happen, except for here. The color is open. It is a saturated stone. It is gorgeous. Take a look at it on the hand because, again, I understand this is not a small piece, but this is irresistible, guys. This is, simply put, stunning. This is irresistible, complete with the red flashes. And you have orange diamonds to anchor your piece. The orange diamonds are there. They are set perfectly. They are of the perfect size so that when you have it on your hand, they end right on top of your adjacent fingers. You don't even have to wear it on your ring finger. You can move it over to your middle finger, as I will do so right now, right? Wear it however you want. It's not uncomfortable. Just get it in your size. I mean, right? Even from here, you can see how consistent the orange diamonds are. The basket holding your blue wing block D tanzanite. It's all there, all solid, 14K, white and yellow gold. And here's the better thing. We're gonna go a lot lower than $14,999. My voice is starting to shake because I feel really bad for doing this because the price that I end at, again, keep in mind, you are still taking 10% off of. If this is a piece that you've seen for a while now, or if this is your first time seeing this piece, I want you to know that I only have this one. When you see the final price, there may or may not be fights over this one. And we cannot recreate this piece. We don't have the blue wing block D tanzanite. We don't have the perfectly matching orange diamonds. All we have is the gold, right? And if the prices of gold keeps going up, then maybe we won't even have gold, right? But here's the thing, guys. It's not gonna be $15,000. We're gonna make it $9,999 for a 2096 oval blue wing block D tanzanite with natural orange diamonds. And these are not some, you know, off-colored stones, yeah? You look at it, pure orange. There are no browns in it. There are no greens in it. There are no grays in it. The color is not dull. It is bright. It is vivid. This is orange diamond. And again, 4 perfectly matching stones here. They are fiery, they are intense. That stone, I could say the same. And $99.99 for this entire ring is just unbelievable. Out of everything here today, I think this is the piece where we truly are losing so much on, and there is nothing I can do about it. Call me now if you'd like to grab it. $99.99 on our tanzanite and orange diamond piece. And we will find out who is going to grab it here today. Royal Zambaran is still here. And just want to say hello. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Judy. Hi, Alan. Hi, Miss S. Celebrating 2 days of Joyce. Yeah, this is day 2. Good thing I woke up today and remembered that it was Friday, not Saturday. So when I went home last night, I thought it was, 8 p.m., but no, it was like, what, 11, 12? But here it is, again, $99.99. Let me just, again, try it on one more time because this is not a small ring. It's kind of hard to judge the pure size of a piece when it's on the wheel, but I mean, this is what it looks like. I have a small hand. This does not look weird, wonky, or, out of place, right? It still fits. It's comfortable. I don't feel like, oh, yikes, I got to take it off and put it back on the wheel. I could wear this through the end of the show. We could be staring at this on my hand for the next, 2 hours, 30 plus minutes, yeah? But this is it, guys. This is the ultimate discounting for blue and black tanzanites. $99.99, and you're taking 10% off of that. 10% off of that price is not, $10. It's not $20. It's not even $100. It is a lot, right? We've had the sale for quite a while now. You guys have, you can do quick math, and you guys can figure out how much you are saving. And it is a lot. You can get a whole new piece based off of how much you are saving on this one single piece right here. So think about it. Let me know if you have any questions, but this one just simply cannot stay. $99.99, let me know. And moving right along, we do have bicolor tourmaline. Had a couple of these beautiful larger bicolor tourmalines in the last couple of weeks, but decided maybe I should bring out maybe just one more. The others have stayed. Granted, they were larger stones as well, but this one right here for the price, I'm like, okay, maybe this is the one that goes. So bicolor tourmaline coming right up in the yellow gold with a half and half design of gold and diamonds. A lovely stone here. And I do have a round green tourmaline too, and it is from the private collection. So keep an eye out for that one. And let's go on to our bicolor tourmaline that looks like that. This is going to be 1118775. It has been here for a hot second. Decided why not just give it another quick look here. We just had a large tanzanite up there, and yet I still had to zoom back so you know that this is a rather large piece here. This is our 1747 emerald cut bicolor tourmaline, and again, this is why I love the emerald cuts, right? It looks like this, it doesn't look like much, pretty average for a bicolor tourmaline, and then you just angle it just up just a little bit, and suddenly it comes to life. It is just flames of light through the center of the stone. That's what I love about this piece. And you've also got 66 points total weight of your white diamonds here. This is a cut that is very symmetrical, the emerald cut. It is very difficult to make a asymmetric design, but we have done it. One side diamonds, one side gold. Flip it around, wear it however you would like. It's not going to be $99.99, and I just have to hold it up into the camera because I'm just look at it. That is a gorgeous piece, a gorgeous stone, and this is what it looks like on the hand as well. Not a small little piece at all. This one's also not my size, but I mean, just look at it, right? I angle it down. You can see the true color of the stone right there, and it looks like sunset colors. It truly does. It's not going to be even $59.99 here today. Between the emerald cut stone and the solid 14K yellow gold, I can't decide which is brighter. This is a uniquely bright ring, surprisingly even, and true to size as well. That's what it looks like from the side. So a lot of gold to, contain this one single stone. It is well built, and it just has to stay like it is in the yellow gold. I mean, right? I just love how smooth it is, right? Tourmaline, by the way, typically we see inclusions in these stones, right? Sometimes we see some inclusions, we see the tiniest little inclusion in it, and then you guys are like, oh no, I don't like that. And why? Because we have spoiled you guys with these super clean tourmalines. Emerald cut typically too. And this one, absolutely as clean as can be, not going to be $59.99. We're gonna bring it back up close after I give it a quick little polish here. And if you would like it, again, we don't have too many of these larger bicolor tourmalines. I know it's not a wildly popular stone, but I just thought for the value, I just had to bring it out here, and we are going to make it $2,999 for our bicolor tourmaline of this size with all of those diamonds. This is not, teeny tiny diamonds either. You can see the size of every individual diamond. And this entire ring for $29.99 minus a 10% off. You guys, you gotta call me on this one. We're gonna let it sit here for a couple of seconds and we're going to move right along. Now I'm gonna flash the largest Trapiche emerald that I had in the last couple of weeks. You guys have seen it. And I just have to say that this has undergone a brand new discount. I think we might have been inspired by last night's Trapiche emerald. So if you wanted to see that one, please do let me know. Blue and Black Tea Tanzanite is still here. Do not want to miss out on that $20.96. Royal Zambaran, I think might still be hanging out as well, so we will find out who is going to grab that one. Gee, I agree. I mean, you guys are stealing from us if you get this one right now. She says, that is a steal on that bicolor. It is. I mean, you saw the size of the stone, you saw the size of the ring, and we simply do not have this piece, like the stone, the gold, the diamonds, for that price. We have far smaller stones, similar diamond weight, for a very, concerningly close price. We are underpricing this. This is, in fact, I agree, a deal. It is a steal. Someone has got to grab this one. Hi, Sherry. Happy Friday. And we will find out who is going to grab it here today. I do have a toucan ring. It is our one and only critter of today. Don't have any other critters out here. And you guys might remember this ring. It looks something like this. I know it's very, very unique way to display this piece, but that's what it looks like. Incredibly detailed and very true to life, actually. So if you're interested in seeing that toucan ring, please do let me know. And next up, let's get to, I have Winda sapphire. I have a very interesting yellow stone that I first saw it and I was like, okay, this is a very interesting piece. Don't really know what stone it is. And whenever I see a stone and I think it's something that usually it's not, this is what I am talking about. That is a gorgeous piece. Not a sapphire. So I will say that, not a sapphire, not a zircon, not a tourmaline. So this will be coming up later in today's show as well. And I have to show this early. Originally planned it for the second hour, but I just can't. I just have to bring it in today, right now. So moving this one aside, we have our very first gents ring of today, and it looks like that. This is going to be 1123825. And this is our gents ring. I think this is our only gents ring today, actually. So, yep, looks like it is. This is going to be our unheated Peacock tanzanite in a gents ring. I am incredibly surprised at how I love this stone, how much I absolutely am drawn to this stone. I mean, such a unique shade of green. And at the very top and bottom of the stones, you have a very cool, quite literally cool, you know, purplish, bluish, gray color. And then as you move closer and closer to the center, that green just intensifies into almost like a Congolese, almost like a Marilani mint green color. This is such a cool look. It is our carat 65 center stone. This is taking bicolor in a different direction. And it's also got 47 points of your VSY diamonds all around your center stone. And ladies, I just have to say, if you like the style, I am not opposed to wearing this myself. I think if you love it, you should definitely just grab it for yourself. We'll be able to size it for you. There is an under gallery here. It is true to size. I mean, everything about this ring is perfection. You can change the gold color too if you would like. It doesn't have to stay in the yellow gold. I personally love it just because of how, you know, how prominent the greens are, how unique that green color is, right? If you gave me this stone loose and told me to, you know, guess what kind of stone it is, like I would never guess. I'd probably guess, you know, maybe a green sapphire, but there is no other stone out there that looks like this shade of green. And of course, with the bicolor, maybe even tricolor aspect here. This is not going to be $59.99. G says, reminds me of a crystal barrel, which, oh yeah, it could actually. And bicolor and crystal barrel makes me think of that one stone I had one time where it had some red to it, which was very cool. I think that ring is still here too, by the way. And hi, Julie. Tracy loves the Peacock tansies, and I agree. I mean, very much like a lot of the other stones, especially the multicolored stones, there are no two unheated tanzanites quite like another. They're very unique, especially with how they, you know, how many colors they have, what colors they do have, and where the different colors are placed throughout the stone, right? They're all very unique. And, oh, yellowish stone. I mean, this one kind of reminds me of some of our cat's eye crystal barrels with the greenish color, but the yellowish stone, it could actually, let me just bring it out here again. It does have a bright color, like potentially a crystal barrel, but this is not in fact a crystal barrel. It is not. And I'll give you another very useful hint. It is not a diamond. But we have this very unique stone coming up as well. And here, back to our tanzanite. Yeah, after yesterday, days are all mixed up. I'm like, what day is it? Like, I thought it was September today. I was like, oh yeah, we're almost into October, right? But nope, we're still in August, right? What year are we in? This is not going to be $59.99. Again, gents ring, gold, diamonds. It's a lot. So instead of even $29.99, gentlemen, this is your chance to call in and grab a ring for yourself with a wildly unique stone. We're gonna make it $24.99, and you still take 10% off of that at checkout. True to size on this one. Take a look at it on the hand here. And not my size, but that's okay. Even from here, you can see all of the different colors. You can see how sizable that stone is. And again, carat 65. I mean, once you see it on the hand, you're like, looks like a larger stone, but you know, you'll take it, yeah? $24.99 for this with all of the gold. We are not gonna, you know, take out the under gallery. You gotta pay extra if you want it under gallery. Like none of that, right? $24.99 for the entire ring. We will still change the gold color for free. We will still size it for free. Of course, there are some sizing, I guess you could call it restrictions, but I mean, double check with your operators, yeah? All of this solid gold. It's got a beautiful, you know, texture sort of pattern engraved into the sides. It's not a plain, regular gold band, right? How boring would that be? This is it, guys. This is our one and only gents ring. And if you are interested in either of our two bracelets here, I just thought, you know, such bright neon colors, you know, what would they look like together? This was the Brazilian Paraíba tennis bracelet that we had. And this is our Savrites, which, you know, I have been trying all day to make this bracelet flip on me, but it has not been working, right? Because when you see a bracelet like this, it kind of just, you kind of think like, oh, it's going to be very prone to flipping and turning, but I have been trying this entire day to flip it. It is not working. So if you're interested in either of these two, let me know. Unheated Peacock Tanzanite, still here. And let's go back up close and take one more look at this beauty here. Again, still Tanzanite, very different from, you know, our bluing block D material, which, you know, you saw not too long ago here. That looks like that, right? So Tanzanite, very different. Love them all. Hopefully you love them too. And bicolor tourmaline, still here. Might have to melt that down. And let's see here. This is still here. I have the black opals, which I'm very excited for, a little bit scared, but excited. And let's see, let me flash for you guys the private collection green tourmaline that I had mentioned, because it is a round and it is unlike any tourmaline I have seen before. It looks like that. I mean, tourmalines we do not see in the round cut that often, and we do not see in a large size at all. It is very difficult to do. The one I just flashed is a 1559, so you know that it is not a little baby stone. And let's see here, let's go to the opals next, because this may or may not require some time to think about. Let me know on our one and only gents ring. Now I will put up, or let me see here, we might have a request. So we'll stand on by for a couple of seconds maybe. But let me move this aside first and let me just show you guys. So this is black opal number 1 and this is black opal number 2. So when I saw these two, I was like, okay, visually, you can both see the reds and, you know, pretty similar base color. One is a little bit lighter, of course. One has more diamonds. And believe it or not, these two center stones are the exact same size. They're both 344s, okay? And then naturally, I assumed, silly of me to assume, but I assumed that the price tag would be similar, if not the same. Yes, one has a little bit more diamonds to it, but then I saw the actual price, and I just have to say one thing. I'm gonna say a number. That number is going to be $19,999. Remember that number. And here's the thing, that number is the price of one of these rings, the end price. And that price is the starting price of the other ring. And then I was very confused. I was like, all right, something is wrong, right? Something is seriously wrong. That just, I don't know what's going on. So I had to ask the professionals, because they know what's going on. Silly me, I've only been doing this for like, what, 4 years, right? I don't know anything that's happening. So I went up, had these two pieces in hand, went up and was like, hey, maybe there's, you know, a mistake somewhere here, right? I don't understand how the price could be so drastically different. And then they told me, it's because of the red flashes. And I went, well, they both look like they have, you know, very similar red flashes. And they said yes. But the one over here, this one right over here, has a more open, bright, vivid red flash compared to this one. And now that I pointed out, you can probably see it. Like, I myself had these two pieces in front of my eyes and could not, you know, did not really pick at these two pieces to make that, you know, realization. So once they pointed that out, suddenly I was like, oh, Oh, so that is why. And we all know by now that red flashes in opals, that is the most desirable, color. It's the rarest color. And I know we've shown pretty much every opal here has, some sort of red flash to it. But when you have a stone that is, primarily red, such as the one on the right, that is where it turns into a completely different monster. Monster said endearingly. And let me see if, just blocking the lights, if it helps, because you can see how one ring has more of the reds. It's more open, it's brighter. The other one still has red flashes, but not nearly as, I guess you could say, intense as the other one, yeah? So hopefully this helps. And here's the thing. We're gonna start with the, G says, have heard the phrase red flash equals cash. One on the right, smaller looking on, is the most expensive. Yeah, you guys guessed it. This one right here is $19,999. That is the final price of this one right here. Now for the other one, again, not saying that this is a bad stone by comparison. When they are two stones standing alone, they are both, they both have their own little redeeming qualities, right? I'm not saying that this is suddenly a ugly stone or, not enticing, right? You look at it by itself and it's still a gorgeous stone. It's still got its own fair share of red flash. And yes, diamonds, one has almost double the amount of diamonds, but you just really have to see these pieces in person, and I am just telling you guys what I do see in person, and that is that this one right here, the red flashes, they are more vibrant, they are more pure, of a pure red color, and it is more intense. It spans, most of the stone. So here's what we're gonna do. Let us see here. So I already told you the final price of this one right here. Let us build the graphics, because I think each of these pieces deserves, its own little, center stage spotlight moment. This one right here is going to be 1124778. And again, both stones, they are exactly the same carat weights for the centers, 344. This one, however, is going to be in the 18K white gold. Has to stay like it is. I like that phrase. Red flash equals cash. Gonna have to use it more often here, but I mean, just look at it, right? No matter how you look at it, whatever angle, there is always going to be some level of intense red flash. I mean, even from here, of course, from the center, from this side, I mean, this is an unbeatable stone. I have never seen a black opal with red flashes as intense as this. And it's very easy at this point to see any sort of a red flash in an opal and go like, oh look, there's a red flash. But when you make direct comparisons like we have today, it is then when you can, start to, pick out little differences in the red color, right? Some may lean a little bit more pink. Some may lean a little bit more orange, right? Those colors are next to each other on the color spectrum. And it is, I think this one stone is the very first stone that I have seen that is as pure of a red. I look at it and I don't think orangey red. I don't think pinky red. This, I look at it, it's just red. There's no purples, there's no other colors, right? It is just red. It's also got 75 points of your diamonds here. And you guys already know the final price, but if you were curious as to where this started, it started at $39,999. So that is just a heads up. I've, said it time and time again where, opals, you can't just look at the numbers and, calculate a price, right? You have to look at what the actual stone looks like. And this is the perfect example of that happening. This ring is $19,999 to the very first caller who says yes. But of course, I will bring out the other opal as well, because that one also deserves its own little presentation here. But I will of course try this one on because it is, again, it is a gorgeous piece. I have it on my hand and I'm looking at it right now. It's not on the screen, but it is, the entire stone has turned red. And then as I put my hand down right here again, what are you seeing? Reds, right? I angle it, the reds turn into greens. But what you want the most are the red colors. I mean, again, this is just the most pure red in a black opal that I have seen. And the darker base color definitely does help here and there. But this, again, is not some teeny tiny little ring. Opal collectors, I summon you guys with this ring right here. Call me if you would like it. And let's go back up close here and take one more look, and then we will bring out the other one as well. So again, all you're seeing, just reds, right? Just reds, greens, blues, you know, just a little bit here, sprinkled here and there. But in this ring, reds. And hi Amy, happy Friday. Let's bring out the other one. So I'll bring them both back at the end to make another comparison here, but this is the other one. This is going to be 1124800. And this is the ring that started at $19,999. This is going to be our platinum ring, 344 center stone, with a carat 46 of diamonds. So yes, again, this one does have, you know, visually a more significant amount of diamonds, but I mean, just look at that center stone, right? Now, referring to that pure red color that I did mention not too long ago, I will say that in person, the red flashes here, they do lean a little orange. Not completely orange, because again, you're seeing it right in front of your eyes. It's not, you know, orange, but it does lean red, but a little bit to the orange side. Here's what we're gonna do on this one. It's not going to be $99.99 either. Lighter base color, but still the colors show up so incredibly well. I mean, just look at how deep those colors go into the stones. I just love opals, and this is proof why I love these stones, because it's just sitting here on the wheel. It's just turning, and the stone is just ever so changing. And hi, Cheryl. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show. This is not going to be $99.99 either. I think it's gotten a brand new discount, despite never being up here. We are going to make this one $7,999. So we have a choice here. At the end of the day, it is up to what you are looking for. I'm glad that we have two options for you here, but $79.99 for same size center stone again. Very similar amount of red flashes, but the other one again is just more vivid. It's just more open, and here again, perfect visualization of the comparison. You know, when you look at it by itself, it is a fantastic stone, right? And when you look at this one by itself, it is a fantastic stone. I am just pointing out, you know, comparisons. I'm not picking favorites necessarily, but I'm just, you know, letting you guys know, you know, the differences between these two stones, so that maybe I can help you guys make it easier to decide on which one you might like. So let me also borrow this one real quickly to try on the hand here. Currently not my size. Now for this one, when I picked it up, it did turn a beautiful orange color and even a lot of yellows. So again, that is just, you know, the difference is very subtle, but it's there, the differences in between these two black opals. And let me actually grab the other one, and then I can try them both on together here. So let's put this one on my hand and this one right next to it, and then we can kind of see a quick little comparison, right? So as you can see, this one right here, the reds do lean a little bit orange, as I had mentioned earlier, and that one still remains that pure red color. So again, it's very subtle. It's not, you know, for me, it's personally not a deal breaker, but you know, that's just a small little difference makes a huge price difference. And it does not matter if this one has, you know, double the amount of diamonds, right? What we are looking for here are red flashes in the black opals, and both of these have them. And again, it is up to you what you are looking for. We have two options here today, and let's bring them both up close so you can see one more time. Make your last judgments here. And I just, again, this opal right here, it is so unbelievably red. I should have taken a picture of it, you know, on the edge of the wheel here, but this is it, guys. And this is all I have for black opals with red flashes, unless you want to request something. Let me see if I have anything else. I do have another black opal, the one that I was wearing at the very beginning, but there are no red flashes in this one, but it does look like this, so. Same stone, by the way, and it looks like that. I mean, how different is that? And I think having this between the two rings really helps you, you know, helps emphasize the reds between the two rings right there. So again, love to see it. This is, I think this currently might be our largest black opal, but again, having a bright saturated blue and green next to it, I think it really helps, you know, balance out the colors. It helps you see the reds more clearly. So let me know on either of these. And shall we go to our little mystery stone up next? It is not a crystal beryl, not a sapphire, not a diamond, not a tourmaline, not a zircon. What could it possibly be? I had flashed this earlier today. It is wildly unique, actually, out of all of the stones that I have seen from this particular family. Let me know on our black opals. And next up, all right, any last guesses for what this is? Again, not sapphire, not tourmaline, could resemble a crystal beryl, not a zircon, not a diamond. I'm trying to think if there are any other yellow stones, not danbarite. Let's see. Let's see what else is there. All I can think of are diamonds. But this right here, it's not beryl. This is going to be our Molly garnet. This is our garnet. This is 112-2403. And this is our 584 Molly garnet. In a ring surrounded by vivid yellow diamonds. And you've seen our, you know, vivid yellow diamonds in person before. Those accent stones absolutely do not take away from your center stone. That is just how powerful that center stone is. And if it did, you know, we would have just taken the piece apart, because if your center stone is fighting for center stage with your accent stones, then we have a problem here, right? But that is not the case here. Two-tone gold have to stay like it is. You've also got 16 points total weight of your VS yellow diamonds, as well as 72 points of your white diamonds here. So again, this is a very intricate ring. And for such a unique center stone, I mean, it deserves all of it, if not more. And hi, Lori. So Fridays, we're online only. So yeah, we should not be on Dish. If we are, then it is a surprise. But Fridays, we are online only on Facebook, YouTube, and our website. So glad you could watch. Welcome to the show. And here it is, Molly garnet. And this is a stone that I have seen such a wide variety of colors of. And even to this day, I am constantly surprised at what this family can bring to us. Other Molly garnets I've seen, they do have a more golden color. Some have a more green color. Some have a more champagne-y color. This is a wildly unique stone. I do not have any other Molly garnet that looks like this in this color with this color intensity. $69.99 is where it started. Hi, Ginger. True to size on this one, and from the sides, it kind of looks like florals. It also kind of gives feathers, but again, to each their own. You know, from the front, it almost even looks like Evil Eye style. And I only got this one. I don't even think we have any more loose stones, honestly. I haven't seen them in a while now that I think about it. Take a look at it on the hand here, because this is not your, baby ring. That is a large piece, and for a garnet, that is pretty dazzling. That is pretty bright, right? The color is open, it's bright, it's in your face, it's sparkling like a diamond, honestly. And it's not going to be even $29.99 today either. I only got this one. This is what it looks like from the side. And I cannot copy this. I cannot recreate this. I can try my best to find another Molly garnet, but is it going to look like this? Absolutely not. $29.99, it's not even going to be. Let's go back up close here. And let me actually show you what it looks like from the back. That is a clean stone. I am glad that this ring is open, because then we can look through the back of the stone to see if there are any weird colors in it, color zonings, if there's any inclusions in it, if there's any, spots in it. There is nothing, right? We're all looking at the same piece. There are no filters. This is a clean stone. And you can see also where you have your yellow gold versus your white gold. It's not gonna be $29.99. Call me now if you'd like to grab it. We're gonna make it $2,499 to the very first caller who says yes. And again, I do not have another stone like this. This is all I have, and it's only for one caller. Take that 10% off at checkout, and this ring, this one-of-a-kind ring in the entire world, will be yours. Call me now. And gee, I just have to say something. I think I know where my bruises are coming from. I am just realizing that I do. I like to jam the tweezers against my leg, so I think I have discovered where my bruises are coming from. Well, but let me know on the Molly garnet. I think I have just discovered something about myself. And let's see, when should we show the Padparadscha necklace? Or should we show the diamond necklace first? The diamond necklace, it's going to be a little bit difficult to display as it is 30 inches. One of the largest necklaces we have ever done, aside from the DBTYs, of course. And let me also flash some pieces here and there. Are we still in the first hour? Time is flying. Let me just flash this double-sided checkerboard aquamarine, just in case anyone is interested, curious. Yes, this is aqua. Yes, this is a rather large stone, and yes, it is double-side checkerboard faceted. And let's see here, rhodochrosite as well. I don't know if anyone is looking for a rhodochrosite. I have one right here that looks like this, and one that looks like that. Now I feel like if that is the case, or if that is the cause of my bruises, then I should probably call my doctor and let her know, because she was also very confused. I was like, I don't think I do anything, and but I'll have to know. I think I solved the mystery. Molly garnet is still here. All right, let's see, what do we show next? Tanzanite is still here. Guys, come on. A 2096 center stone with orange diamonds perfectly matching, totaling 77 points total weight for $99.99. No one's asked about this yet. Guys, come on. I might, okay, if this one does not go by the end of the sale, I'm going to request that we take it apart. I will take the center stone, I will take the orange diamonds, I will not put them together in a brand new design, but I will do something different with all of these stones, because guys, come on, look at the carat weights. This is one of those pieces where you look at the carat weights and you look at the piece and you're like, huh, that doesn't make sense, yeah? Guys, come on, no one has asked about this one yet. Surely there must be a collector out there somewhere, right? If you're brand new, come on. This is Blue Blocky Tanzanite. It is exclusive only to us. and nowhere else has it. And $99.99 for a 20 carat plus, just a few points shy of being a 21 carater. And I am in awe, not only on this piece, but also because I think I finally solved why I am getting weird bruises on my leg. Now we are into the second hour for today. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. My name is Joyce, and Padparadscha necklace is coming up. Padparadscha necklace or the diamond necklace, which one do you guys want to see first? Because this is an entire necklace. Goes from, it's a very long necklace, and in the chain too, you can see that there are still diamonds going through the entire piece up until here. Maybe I'll put it against my face so you can see it, but up until here, there are all diamonds. So everything from here and below, diamonds, and of course diamonds down here as well. You do have a design, and again, 789 total weights of all of your diamond weight combined. That is just beautiful. And of course, my Padparadscha necklace, I just realized that we have a problem. I don't have a price. So we will figure out what we're gonna do on that one. Yeah, largest star sapphire still here. And in case anyone is interested, I'm sure you guys do remember our largest 1818 heart-shaped Colombian emerald earrings. Looks something like that. I'm sure you guys remember it. That is here for a quick look as well, because again, whatever you see on the screen in front of you, instantly 10% off. Doesn't matter if you decide on it, you know, in a couple of days, still 10% off. I showed it to you guys, it has a discount. So Imperial Topaz is also here. Alexandrite, that has a very unique coloration to it, is here as well. And I think we're gonna start off the hour with our Padparadscha necklace. So let us take a last look, hopefully, at our blue and black tanzanite on the wheel right here. Let me grab all 23 certs. I probably won't go through all of them so that I don't bore you guys here. Diamonds, please, and aqua, of course. And let me see here. Judy is asking for Sleeping Beauty earrings. I do know that we have a couple of versions here. I know we have a few of the stud styles, and we have a couple of the dangle styles. Judy, if you have any specifics, that would be great, and then I can just forward it to them, and then they can check in the back for me. But let us bring to the front here our beautiful, I need two hands to grab all of the certs. And I did mention most of these stones in this necklace, they are going to be from Madagascar. Only, I think it was either 2 or 3, again, that were from Sri Lanka. A couple of them, origin was not requested. Unheated stones throughout. And here we go. This is going to be Padparadscha in an entire necklace. This is 112-5422. And thank goodness only the Padparadschas are certified, because could you imagine if we had a GIA cert for every single diamond in this piece? That would be absolutely insane. Andy, we do have a request for Judy for some turquoise dangle earrings. Yes, for Judy on Facebook. This is going to be 18K white gold. And you can see how sizable every individual stone is. Of all of your Padparadsschas combined, we have 3123 total weight. A mixture of ovals, pear shapes, and cushions in this entire necklace. You also have some diamonds here, totaling 1324 throughout the entire necklace. And again, you saw it on the little model there, but this is a necklace that goes throughout the entire piece. Sometimes it is very difficult for me to even locate the clasp, but it is right here in the center. You've got a figure 8 safety clasp. And yes, GIA certified, every single stone, 23 certs. And we do have turquoise earrings coming up here. Yep. This, now I'm stalling because I do not have a price. Here's what I'm going to show you guys. So I have the bag right here. It's unheated. I wrote 23 certs. That is my handwriting, and that is the price. $421,200. And we never really had anything quite like this. The only other time we've had Padparadscha in a necklace was with, one single stone, right? Never anything with all of these stones. And by the way, these stones, they are not 100% perfectly matched, which I think really adds to the beauty of this piece, right? Very similar to that Congolese tourmaline necklace that we had not too long ago, where, I would love to see all of the different colors that one stone has to offer. Padparadscha, same thing. We've had Padparadschas for a long time. They can range, typically when we describe Padparadschas, it's orangey pink, right? Pinky orange, right? Those two colors primarily. But it's never always going to be a perfect 50-50 split. And that's the beauty of it. It's like a watercolor painting. The colors just ever so slightly different, but they're all very close to each other. Tracy, I think that would be perfect. And 23 certs, this is just insane. So again, I don't exactly have we don't have a point of reference for something like this. We've never had anything quite like this before. So even for us, it's kind of hard to, judge like where we should price it at. So I'm gonna just ask you guys to call in, and it does not have to be, close to that, $421,000. But if you have a price in mind, I'm going to ask you guys to please call me and we can talk about this piece, because again, it's very hard to judge, where we should be going. Well, definitely we're going to go down with this price, right? If you want to offer something higher, then by all means go ahead. But even though we have a piece as pricey as this, we are still going to give you a value of a lifetime. So call me on this one, and I'm gonna move aside our little, not so little tanzanite, and I'm going to bring it up close so that we can see all of the stones up close and personal. And it's gonna be hard for me to display like this because of the way that the necklace is created. So for a lot of our necklaces, a primary concern is that it's gonna flip, right? But the way that this is built is so well done. You can see how it's clasped right now. And if I wanted to turn it to flip, it's gonna go right back into its original shape. So when you wear this, it is not going to flip, it's not gonna be twisted, it is going to stay put. Now I'm going to have to unclasp this and open it, which I may need some assistance here, but again, I just love how a necklace like this, it is not an inexpensive piece. So every amount of detailing has been put behind, in the thought behind this piece right here. You can see how all these stones have some level of pinky color to them. And again, it's actually difficult to display, and it's a good thing because it has a very specific shape that it is holding, right? It's not, flimsy, it's not flopping everywhere, yeah. It is holding its shape, and I really have to find a better way to display this. But as you can see, I'm gonna do my best to. Covering it in fingerprints, of course, but you can see how they each have a different level of pinks, of orangey pinks, pinky oranges, but primarily all of the oranges and the pinks are here. Again, every single cert is going to be GIA certified. And as you can see, you know, it's very subtle too. If you're looking at the bottom row right there, second from the right, you know, that one has a little bit more orange compared to the ones, you know, to the left of it, yeah? So again, it's very subtle. It's not going to be like one is bright pink and the next one over is a bright orange. It's very subtle, but it is there. Again, every single stone GIA certified, and this is just a gorgeous necklace. If you would like a better picture of it and, you know, have all of the stones in one picture or want me to zoom into every single individual stone, I can absolutely do that. And again, it's going to hold a shape. It's never going to flip. It's never going to, you know, turn upside down. It's never going to twist. It's never going to fight with itself, yeah? It's always going to be in this one particular shape. And that's, I just love that about this necklace, because when you have a necklace as pricey as this one, the last thing you want it to do is for it to flip. So love to have it here. Call me, we can talk on this one. Again, I don't have a set price even in mind because I just can't imagine where I would be going with this one. But let me know, and we are going to find out who is going to grab this one here today. Let me actually see if I can put the stand down and then put the necklace here, maybe. Maybe not. So I tried. So we are going to show this one for a couple more seconds here, and this is also what it looks like from the back here. So again, it's going to be open. You can see the color of the stones here. 23 GIA certificates. Do you guys remember that one time I was kind of joking and I said, hey, if we ever make like a chameleon diamonds, you know, tennis necklace, and how many certs that would be? This is like a dream come true for me. An entire necklace, every single center stone, GIA certified. This is, this truly is a dream come true moment. And let me just grab all the certs here so I can just, you know, show you from here. These are all the certs that you are going to be getting right here, every single stone. And I have them all in order. So from the clasp, right here, here is the clasp. So starting from here, this is stone number 1 and then going that way. So stone number 1 going that way all around. That is how I have these certs organized. And on top of that, I do have a picture of this piece, and I do have every single stone labeled with the carat weight and the last 3 digits of the GIA cert that does go with that specific stone. So I do have some point of reference. If you want me to, you know, email that to you, or if you want your operator to send that to you, please call in and we can do so for you. And of course, I'll have to figure out how to share with everyone all of the certs here, but let me try to share with you guys maybe one of the certs. So I'm gonna move the necklace aside for the time being, and then we can also take a look at, this is one of the certs. Now, I'm not gonna go through all 23 certs. We're gonna be here for the next 5 hours. It's gonna be very boring. We're gonna see more certs than jewelry, but again, this is the cert, and no indications of heating and geographic origin, East Africa. Some of them do say that, but most of them, again, from Madagascar, only a couple from Sri Lanka. Pinkish orange, and that is, you know, a common term that you will see throughout the other stones here. So I'm seeing a few pink oranges, a few orange pinks, and let me just get one of the orange pinks here. So as you can see, this is the one with the little summary. You can see there orange pink on the color for this one, Madagascar here, so no indications of heating. So again, that's just a, you know, a general summary. Again, all the GI certs, they look pretty much the same. And here it is. So just picture this and 23 of these, and that is that is going to be all of your certs plus a necklace. So love to see it. Call me if you want to talk on this particular necklace again. It is not every day we're going to see something like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if we never see anything like this ever again. And quite frankly, this does belong in a museum on its own. And instead of that, it is here. So call me, we can talk, and we'll see where this one goes. So here we are, and Next up, we do have turquoise earrings for Judy. So these were exactly the pair that I was thinking about. So Judy, we have some earrings for you. They do look like this. We've had these, and they won't set up for me. So this is going to be item number 1119744. Gonna zoom in just a little bit because we did just have a large, important necklace, but back in we go. And turquoise are here. 460 total weight on your center stones, ovals, perfectly matching stones. I don't even know why I tried to attempt that. Currently in the yellow gold, if you want to switch it up, you can do so. For the one right here, you can see where that post is positioned at the very top of your diamond. And this was supposed to be $19.99, but of course you've seen these before. I love these with the negative space. It's not too heavy. That is always a concern with some earrings, right? When it has a larger look on the ear, then you're thinking, oh, maybe it's, you know, a rather heavy earring and it's not going to be comfortable to wear for a long period of time. But these, you know, they're lighter weight. You can wear them 24/7. It's not going to pull on your earlobe, it's not going to be sore, it's not going to be this and that, right? You can wear these and even forget that you were wearing them. We are going to make it $999 a pair on these, white, yellow, or the rose gold. And if you ask me, it looks great in all three gold colors, but I do prefer it in the yellow gold. And you can also see what it looks like from the back here. So again, solid 14K yellow gold, color of the turquoise consistent. There is no, you know, secondary hues there. It is all there, and this is also what it looks like against the hand here. G says, I just can't believe all these extremely rare necklaces TVON has been finding as of late. Very impressed. And I myself am also very impressed. Like, truly, where do these pieces come from? And again, Brazilian Paraíba necklace, speaking of, is here if you would like to talk about that one. I did mention a potential package deal for the bracelet and the necklace, so let me know. Sherry, let me know when you do get them and if you like them, because again, turquoise, wear them whenever, you know, middle of winter, middle of summer, does not matter. Judy, if you're asking about the turquoise necklace, it did sell. If you're asking about the Brazilian Paraíba necklace, it is still here. Both blue stones, both very different, but $9.99 a pair for these. Let's go back up close and I'll show you what one looks like against the ear here. So as you can see, you know, a very interesting design, everyday wearable, of course, very simple diamond weight. And even here, you know, against my hairs, it kind of looks like the turquoise is just floating, which is really cool. So white, yellow, rose gold. This is one of those pieces that it has a more prominent gold, or it has a more of a gold presence to it, as opposed to, you know, being covered entirely in diamonds here. So love to see it, white, yellow, or the rose gold. I actually kind of like it in the rose gold too. So if you want to take one in each gold color, I mean, the option is there for you. We'll custom make the mountings and send them out to you just like that. So let me know. Let's go back up close. And $9.99 on this one. Yeah, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise necklace did sell. So we can see if we maybe have something similar for you. But for the one I had earlier today, that one did end up selling. So let me know on these. Again, I love the consistency of our turquoises. And next up, let us bring to you guys another blue stone. I think Julie wanted to see it. And that would be the fancy cut aquamarine, the double-sided checkerboard Padparadscha necklace. Will go back on its stand over on the other side of the table here, as well our stack of 23 certs. So let me know on these, getting the aqua ready. And after the aqua, I will have to think of a way to show you guys the diamond necklace, because I did not think that through clearly, because we've never had a chain that long, so I'll have to think of something. Let's see here, turquoise earrings. Let me know, Judy, if these work for you. And if not, I'm trying to think if we maybe have anything else. I know they've been really popular, but everything we've had so far did end up selling and selling out. So I can't think of anything right now, but if we do happen to have something, we can always bring it out. And next up, we have aquamarine. The fanciest cut in an aqua that I have ever seen, and it looks like this. This is aqua. This is going to be 1120803. And typically when we have a mounting like this, it is reserved for the larger stones, and this absolutely is one of the largest aquamarines we've had to date. This is our 1715 fancy cut Santa Maria aquamarine with a carat 25 of VS white diamonds. Now, we are opening up the option to change the gold color, but for this, I have to say, please do not change it. Keep it in the white gold. Aquas look the best, I think, in the white gold, but if you really want to change it, go right on ahead. We will do it regardless. And Judy, we can check. Tim, if we're able to look for another turquoise necklace like the one that was requested today by Kirsten, we can, if we can see, and then, you know, bring it out here for Judy. As we all know, turquoise, always so popular. And here, aqua. You're looking at it, you're like, huh, that is such an interesting shape. It is a round, but look at it from the side, because typically for any other regular faceted gemstone, it kind of, you know, angles upwards and then it has a flat line, right? This is almost like a faceted cabochon cut stone, but not only that, but the same exact curvature is mimicked on the inside of the ring as well. The back, it does not come to a point. It is still rounded. This is such a cool piece. It is that aquamarine blue, despite, you know, this fancy cut. And I just love how trippy it looks. When you look at it from certain angles, it almost looks like a kaleidoscope. And here's what we're gonna do on the price. Large stone, saturated stone, $19,999 was where it started at. I feel like, you know, today we've seen that price a lot. But from there, you know, this piece has been here for a while. I admit it's a little bit of a more unique shape, a more unique cut. It kind of looks like a disco ball. But it's not going to be even $99.99. This is not a small little stone. Let me show it to you against the hand here so you can see what it looks like. Wow. It looks like a body of water, and I just want to jump into the stone. Right? I mean, you look at it from here, that's one look. You look at it from there, and it's suddenly it's like what is going on? But it's not like you look away in like disgust and you put it away, right? You're looking at like what is happening there? Like, it's so interesting to look at. You know, it doesn't change color, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, but just from the cutting itself, that is what really draws me to this stone. It's not going to be $99.99 or even $79.99 either. And from here, it's like, suddenly it's like, oh, somebody put diamonds inside of the aqua. Like, who did that, right? Which jewelry gremlin put diamonds into this aqua? From here to here, same exact stone, totally different looks. And mind you, when you have this on your hand, you're not just going to be looking at it from this perspective 24/7. Of course, you have to angle your hand to look at it like this, but you are going to see it from all of these different angles. It quite literally looks like there is water in this stone. Like the ocean is in this stone. The sunlight is dancing off of the surface of the water. $79.99, it is not. This, you know, we have larger aquas, and they are a regular cut, right? Faceted gemstone, not a crazy double-sided checkerboard cut. And we do have a turquoise necklace for Judy. So Judy, I do have something. Looks like it is a oval center stone, but it's in the white gold only. Chain will come with as well. So Judy, let me know. I will bring that right up next. And I agree. Everyone's saying this is a wow piece. This is beautiful, and great news, Ginger. If you wanted to change it to yellow gold, the option is there. But truly, from here, from this perspective, what you are seeing, aquamarine, diamonds, that is it. You are not seeing any of the band. Now, I have seen aquas in yellow gold. I can bring out an example if you would like to see it. I know for a fact that we have an emerald cut in the bridge in the yellow gold. But I'm just saying, keep it in the white gold. It'll make the color like pure, right? And all you want to do for this piece is just to focus on that center stone. Let's bring it back up close. And this is where you shop aquas. This is not a colorless stone. And Amy has said something that I love to hear. She said, I never loved my birthstone until I bought them here. Aqua is a very difficult stone to work with. It is naturally a rather light stone. If you see aquas out there, not from TVON, I would advise you to really, look into it, do your research, because, you might open that box and then suddenly you're seeing a near colorless stone. You have no idea what you are looking at. When you shop TVON aquas, you are not going to have that problem. You are going to open that box and you're going to go like, oh, there it is. There is my aquamarine. And we're going to make this ring right here, right now, for one color and one color only. This is such a fancy cut that I do not have another one. I know we all love the fancy cuts, but unfortunately, this is it. We're going to make it $6,999 to the very first person who says yes on this. On our one and only fancy cut aquamarine of a 17-15 size, no less. $69.99 on this one. Let me also show you what it looks like from the back, because I did show you what it looked like from the side with that, again, double-sided cut. But also from the back is where you can also see that checkerboard cut just, showing off, right? No one else can do this. We don't have another stone in our entire building that is of a double-sided checkerboard cut. This is where, collectors, you could step in and grab this for yourself, not only for the size of the aqua, but for that fancy cut. And I mean, look at it from the side, up close, it really does look like there are diamonds in the stone. Like, how is this even possible? This is not special effects. This is the stone in a ring with some lights on it, and it's doing that. How is this possible? I might just have to leave this ring on the side like this for the rest of this presentation, because wow, look at that. From the front, it's like, okay, very clean stone, and then from the side, suddenly there is a party happening. It turned into a disco ball here. But $69.99, let me know on this one. And we will find out who is going to grab it here. Tracy says, I have an aqua from here and another my husband bought years ago. It looks like a pale blue diamond. Yeah, here's where you're going to get a bright blue stone. And speaking of blue stones, Judy, your request is coming up next. Let me try to get out of its bag right here. So it does have a chain that comes with. Now, compared to the one we had earlier, this one is actually going to be of a larger center stone size. So hopefully that is okay. I know with all of our turquoises, we love to have, smaller stones, larger stones. As long as the color is there, we all love to see it. Call me on the aquamarine. And next up, we have 1124493. And it looks a little something like this. The chain is here. The chain will be included because why not? And that is what the piece looks like. White gold only on this one. However, 8 karat exactly in the center stone. 14K white gold as well. 12 points of your diamonds. All of the attention is on the turquoise. And $29.99 was where it started. Judy, if you'd like this, please let me know. I only got this one. We're gonna make it $13.99 on this one. Now keep in mind, this one has a larger center stone than the other one. And $13.99 on this one. Take a look at it against the hand here, because here's where you can really see a true size perspective of your stone. And there are diamonds bezel set into the chain here. So there we go. Again, it is a large stone, as you can see. Could easily be its own little ring, but chain will come with. You can see your 2 little diamonds. Bezel set right there. And of course, very minimal diamond weight. But again, you wear this and everyone's going to notice. That is how bright of a blue that this turquoise is. $13.99 will make it yours. Let's take it over to the neckline here. So again, does not matter how you are wearing it. It's gonna be noticeable. It's gonna be yelling at everyone around you. $13.99 for this one. Let's bring it back up close and take one more look at it. And then we are going to move on to our diamond necklace, which I still have to figure out how in the world I am going to show it. Our largest length in diamond necklaces is here. I could probably use this as a jump rope. Not going to try though. And it's got so many diamonds in it. I just can't believe that it is here. Judy, let me know what you think. And I'm not sure if we have anything else in the back. Again, turquoise, it's like we put it up here and it sells. We put it up here and it sells. That's just, it's always going to be popular. And if you don't yet have turquoise, call in and request something. We probably have something for you, and we can always check in the back. But this, Judy, let me know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to show this to you guys on the hand, from the hand shot, because this is our diamond necklace. As you can see, very intricate design. This is 1125039. This is our 30-inch necklace. The only necklace we've ever had that is longer than this is the DBTY. This right here, 18K white gold. You guys know this designer. You guys know the quality of diamonds that they work with. That is on par with ours, if not better. And this is part of that collection where we have 412 in the baguette white diamonds, as well as 377 of your VS white diamond rounds. This is crazy intense, not just visually, but can you imagine setting every single individual diamond here? And not to mention, but those baguettes are all channel set next to each other. There is no gap between the stones. When you touch this piece, of course it's going to have a little bit of, texture, right? Because look at it from the side here. It has layers to it, right? It's not completely flat. It is also perfectly dynamic. But touching the diamonds here, it's going to be completely smooth. Yes. Oh, thank you. Looks like aqua is gone. And congratulations on that one. Let me actually see here. I would assume so, that the drop is, yes, so the 30-inch does not include the drop here. So it is only from, from right here to all the way over here. This is a necklace. It's not just your average necklace. There's a lot going on right here. And we also do have to talk about the price. started at $49,999. If we left it at that price, it'll be sitting here for who knows how long. And I want someone to own this. And if you get it and you're thinking, you know, maybe it's too long, maybe it's not for me, then send it right on back, right? But I hope you love it. I think, again, it's perfect for the upcoming colder weather where, you know, you may be wearing a sweater. I'm thinking a black knit sweater, and then you just have this right on over it. Honestly, for a piece like this, I think it's kind of redundant to have a clasp enclosure because you can literally just, you know, put it over your head and just wear it like that. It's not gonna be $50,000, and I know that this is a big piece. There's no, you know, crazy cool colored gemstone in this necklace, but you have to understand that this is top quality in diamonds, top quality in workmanship. Every single diamond you see here, and the diamonds you don't see as well that are hanging over the side of the wheel, was set by a person, perfectly set. And it's not going to be $29,999 either. I only got this one. Yes. Who's asking? Oh. Tanya, of course. So she wants to see it up close and on the hand? Of course. So let me just grab the aqua here. So aqua, right over here. So let me just put on the aqua. Again, do not call on this one, it is gone. So congrats on this one. It is a gorgeous piece, and I mean, looking at each other, right? It's like fighting. It's like the aqua has diamonds in it. The diamond necklace has diamonds in it, and they're looking at each other. But this is it. The ring is gone. So do not call on that one, and also show it up close for Tanya one more time here. So forgive me for the little intermission here, but this is up close one more time. Hopefully this helps, and congratulations on the ring. And hopefully this helps. And let me also show you from the side again one more time. I'm going to miss this ring. You know, just looking at it from here, again, it's a very special cut, and please do enjoy it. Again, it's a beautiful piece, and hopefully you love it as well. So thank you again, Tanya, for this one. And let's go back to our necklace here. Our lovely 30-inch necklace. I think the Royal Zambaran from the very beginning is still here, so I might have to recap that. But let me try to put this on and not tangle it with, I'm gonna have to show it from here, so the glasses can stay on. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's got quite a large length to it, and I do have to say something though, and that is, I would probably wear this if you're taller than me. I'm not that tall, so I don't think this would look nice on me per se. So if I were to wear this, I would probably get it shortened, which you maybe can do, you know, if you have a jeweler, but how we are selling it, 30 inches. So again, I'm 5 feet tall. I don't think it's gonna look great on me. I think it's gonna make me look shorter. So as long as you're taller than me, I think it'll look fine. But I mean, you can even see it from here where the design is so, you know, it's so prominent. It's not just a weird little blob of diamonds. You can see very clearly where, you know, where you have your baguettes and where you have your rounds, purely because of the way that the light reflects off of your stones here. So again, it is a gorgeous piece, and as you can see, the diamonds do go pretty high up into the necklace. I think it ends right around here. So again, it's not just, you know, diamonds down here and just gold the rest of the way. There are still diamonds in the chain here. So again, pretty much one way to wear it, but again, it's a really cool, unique look. And even better, it's not gonna be $30,000. Let's go up close. I'll do my best to show it to you guys up close here. Of course, you just put it over your head just like that, and it is off. Let me see how I can grab it here to show you guys what it's all about. So yeah, we're gonna have to zoom back quite a bit here, so forgive the empty wheel here. I'm gonna zoom back all the way. remove the little dusties. And here we go. This is the necklace up close. I mean, right? It kind of looks floral. It kind of looks like, you know, like a snowflake. But it's up to you how you interpret it. And every single section here is completely dynamic. It's not just going to be one solid piece where, you know, it kind of looks like a weird pendulum hanging off of your neck, right? It's going to be dynamic, it's going to move, it's going to flow. And very important is when we go into the chain here. And here's where you can see, again, that is not just your average gold chain. There's still gold in it, yes, but what is the gold doing? It is holding your diamonds, your VS diamonds, your rounds and your baguettes all in one necklace. And when you look at it from a distance, it almost looks like one single, you know, oval and round cut diamond, but it's not. It is so much more than that. And even here, where the design ends, you still have your round, brilliant cut white diamonds in the remainder of the chain up until pretty high up, which is right here. And then here is where you have your clasp, which again, I feel like it's not necessary, but here's your clasp, figure 8 safety. And again, this entire thing is just covered entirely in diamonds. We're gonna make it, oh, let's see, $19,999 for the entire necklace. Stays like it is in the white gold. Can you imagine just setting all of these stones in a totally different mounting? I cannot. I could just start crying just thinking about it, but this is it. This is our 30-inch diamond designer necklace. I only got this one, and I'm just thinking, you know, maybe as a pair of earrings, you know, just this bottom portion right here, but, you know, necklace-wise, we only got this. This is all we have, and that would be interesting. You can layer this one, absolutely. So let me just set this down right here. Try to angle it so you can see what I think is the most important part of the necklace. I mean, layer it. This necklace has the length that you can absolutely layer anything with this. If you have our, you know, regular diamond tennis necklace, you can layer it together with this one, right? You can stack your entire neckline with diamonds, starting, of course, with this piece right here, right now. Let me know. And again, all the diamonds combined, $789 total weight. This is unbelievable. Of course, we didn't even consider, but there's some gold in this necklace in case you didn't notice, right? Just a little bit of gold. So again, this is not a small piece, one of our fabulous designer pieces, and it's $19,999 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. Let me know. Next up, I think I have to share with you guys a beautiful Winda sapphire. If you know me, I like to look at certain stones and then immediately my mind creates an image, right? Last time we had a Winda gents ring, and I thought, you know, stormy day on a, you know, golden field. And today I have a very different coloration of Winda sapphire, but instead this time it has those bright cherry reds with a deep bluish purple, and this is what it looks like. Of course, I'm gonna have to zoom all the way back in, but take a look at this one right here. No white diamonds. Those are all pink diamonds. The item number is 1121147. And look at that beauty. Now you're wondering, okay, what does this stone remind you? I'll tell you. This stone reminds me of, so in art school, they teach us anything in the foreground is going to be darker. The further back you move, the more gray, the lighter gray it goes, right? If you're working in grayscale. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that when I saw this stone, I am standing right here at the very foreground of our canyon. I'm thinking the Grand Canyon. And the sun is setting and it has turned the entire area around us into this bright, beautiful red color. That is what I am thinking of. And I've been to the Grand Canyon once in, I think it was middle school. It was a beautiful trip. Would love to go again. And even the stripes in the dark bluish purplish section, it kind of reminds me of the rock formation of the Grand Canyon. Love that place. Love the stone. Love the fact that it has pink diamonds in this ring. Let me know on the necklace. And this is our carat 49 emerald cut Winda sapphire with 40 points of pink diamonds. Pink diamond. There's not a single white diamond in this piece. Has to say like it is. It's not going to be $79.99. It's got a brand new discount. And again, emerald cut stones, it looks fine like this, right? Nothing too special. And then you just angle it up directly into the camera and suddenly the story has changed. It is a neon stone. Suddenly, just like that. Does not require a special light, does not require, a special camera, does not require a special anything. All you need, regular light source, and you just angle it ever so slightly. This is not like a 2 feet, difference, right? This is just a couple of millimeters off of the wheel into the camera, and just like that, the stone is alive. If you would like this ring, it's true to size. We're not gonna make it $29.99 either, which keep in mind, 40 points of pink diamonds with that much extra gold to set the pink diamonds. We are going to make this one $24.99 if you would like to grab it today. $24.99, and yes, you still take 10% off at checkout. Guys, I think, again, I love these stones. It's very unexpected. I never saw anything like this. They said Winda sapphire, and I was like, what? What is that, right? I know sapphire, but what's Winda sapphire? And from the moment I saw these stones, suddenly it's like I've been just taken across the world, right? I don't travel at all, but these images just pop into my mind, and it's almost like I went on a trip just by looking at the stone. And forgive me if you see me, just sitting here staring at a ring and staring at a stone and just zoning out, but that is what this stone can do. Yes. Of course, would love to. So again, Winda is going on the hand here. And I love, the very subtle asymmetry of the stone, again, with the two colors here. There's one way to wear it, you can flip it right around. The design is perfectly symmetrical. It is up to you and how you want to wear it, but again, I just look at this and I just think of the Grand Canyon. We'll love to go back one day, but pink diamonds, Winda sapphire, everything about this ring is an absolute yes. $24.99 will make it yours. Feel free to take off 10% at checkout as well. I mean, look at it from here too, right? This is emerald cut. Emerald cut at its finest. You look at it and it's bright, it's neon, it is sapphire, it is Winda sapphire. And true to size again on this one, and it's very comfortable to wear as well. Hopefully this helps when you see it on the hand because it is a more elongated emerald cut. I mean, those pink diamonds too. I'm thinking of the band that I had last night, and I don't know if the last one is still here, but check with your operators. And again, I'm just thinking pink diamonds, we just break the market with those. Let's go back up close, and let me also show you what it looks like from the back here. So setting it down, you can see, I mean, from here, it almost looks like you have several mountain ranges. That is the darker part of the stone here. There's some fog rolling in, and the sky is a pink color, but that's perfectly fine, right? I feel like I'm high up in the mountains. There's a cool, breeze, and it's just very peaceful. So again, I just flipped it around, and that's what I think of. So I would love to bring more of these Winda sapphires and see if anyone likes it as much as I do. So here it is, our one and only Winda sapphire of the day, $24.99 for the very first caller here. I just want to stare at this stone forever. I remember that trip very well. We had, it was a school trip actually, and we went on a boat ride down the Colorado River. It was very fun, and it was beautiful. Yeah, I have all these images in my mind. I don't remember what I ate for dinner last night, but I remember yeah, I don't remember what I ate for dinner last night, but I remember a trip from many, many years ago. So as long as it leaves a, you know, visual impression on me, I will remember it, but dinner, meh. I just eat to survive. I don't indulge in food. I'm not too picky with food. As long as it doesn't have celery in it, I'm okay. I do not like celery. This is Alexandrite. Yet another stone that has many different colors in it, but this one does require a very specific circumstance for it to color change. This is 1122693. This is our Marquise Alexandrite, and continuing with the theme of pink diamonds, but in this case we have added some white diamonds as well. This is Alexandrite, and you know, once upon a time, many weeks ago, it wasn't that long ago, but we had a Russian Alexandrite, and this stone color reminds me of that Russian Alexandrite. It is a very particular, very saturated blue-green color. And here where you're seeing it right now, it does introduce a little bit of purple, and that is because we do have a mixed lighting source up here. 57-point Marquise, and yet it looks so much more than that. It looks larger than just a 57-pointer. That is because the cut, the elongation, and not to mention with all of your, you know, double halo of pink, single halo of white diamonds, right? All of those, when you add them all together, it creates a sizable ring. 35 points of your pink diamonds, 69 points of your white diamonds. True to size on this one, believe it or not. $59.99 was where this started. And I just have to warn you guys, if you like this ring, or if you don't yet have an Alexandrite, or you know, if you've been thinking of getting one, I would advise you to call in early. Again, if you don't like the final price, say maybe not now, you can always hang up. But if more than one caller calls on this one and says, hey, I'd like to grab it, unfortunately it's to the person who says sold first. I only got one of these. Marquise, we do not see that often. Here is my one and only. Yeah, I eat to live, G lives to eat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I love watching, you know, videos while I'm eating, but I never really pay attention to my food while I eat, so it can be bad, but I'm trying to fix it. But I will pay attention to any ice cream that I eat, so. But regular food, meh. This is not gonna be $59.99. If you're thinking $24.99, that is a fantastic price, especially when you consider what it looks like on the hand, because again, this is not a small ring. This has a triple halo of diamonds, a triple band of pink and white diamonds, and a 57-point Marquise Alexandrite in the center of all of this. It's not even going to be $19.99. And again, if you don't like it, send it right on back. There are many Alexandrites in our inventory, and a lot of them do mostly only have a golden green color. What I love to see in any Alexandrite is when it has the blue greens. And I have seen blue green stones, but I have not shown them to you guys. Why? there is a big old fog in the stone. It does not look like a gemstone. It looks like a piece of plastic that got cracked. This is a gemstone. This is what it looks like from the side. You can wear it every single day. I mean, combine the rarities, yeah? Color change Alexandrite with pink diamonds, and if you've never shopped with us before, VS white diamonds, you know, also a rarity probably for you. It's not gonna be even $19.99. Let's bring it back up close and take yet another look at it. Again, a gorgeous blue-green color. And this is what it looks like from the side. From the side, you can kind of see the purple color coming through a little bit better, you know, when I hold it here, but that is the color it's going to change to. That's what it looks like from the back. True to size on this one. Call me now on this because this one simply cannot stay. We are going to make it 1888 for the very first collector who says yes on this one. 1888, and you still take 10% off at checkout. We will still size it for you. It just has to stay like it is in the gold color. That is it. That is all. I don't have another Alexandrite out here to show you guys. You can certainly request it, but you know, when they bring something out, I can guess that there's going to be a high possibility that it's going to have a more golden green color, which if that's what you want, that's perfectly fine. But me seeing all of these stones, I see far less of these blue greens, and this is what I would want to have. And now you do have the chance, the opportunity to own one of our gorgeous Alexandrites. G says that is definitely one of the nicer Brazilian Alexes, and absolutely. This is the one stone that I looked at, and it just immediately caught my attention. A unique shape. The color is unique from all the others. And the size, you know, we have a lot of other Alexandrite rings, and the center stone's not exactly too large of a size, which if that's not a problem, that's great. But if you're gonna, you know, invest into getting an Alexandrite ring, why not get a larger stone? And this one, it absolutely looks larger. And you're paying under $2,000 for the entire ring. That is bonkers. So let me know. And gee, you know how I figured out the tweezers and my leg? Yesterday, I can be very clumsy. I ran into the door on my way out, and I bruised the exact same area on my leg where I have been bruising. And then today, just, you know, subconsciously jamming the tweezers against my leg, it hurts. So that's how I connected the dots. So I have to call my doctor. I have to let her know. 1888 on this one. How is it still here? All right, Trapiche emerald. Now I'm not going to bore you guys with another, you know, representation of this one, but you've seen it recently. I said there was a brand new discount on this one. So if you would like to grab this Trapiche, again, it is the largest in a ring that we have. It is a 712 center stone. We're gonna do it for $79.99. So, you know, maybe we do not pull up the graphics for this one because I don't want to share it with everyone, but you remember the price it was at not too long ago, but today, just today, $79.99 on this one for our largest Trapiche emerald in a ring, complete with white and yellow diamonds around it. So just throwing it out there in case anyone is interested. And shall we show you guys the private collection green tourmaline next, or the Mahangi pink spinel, or maybe the largest black opal in a ring that I have here. Pink diamonds plus a ring in that style. Judy, I think this might be for you then. Opal is coming up. I think the two opals from earlier might still be here. I know it's kind of, it was shocking to me, so I understand if everyone is still, you know, recovering from our two black opals from earlier today. But next up we do have a gorgeous blue-green black opal. Let me know on this Alexandrite. Today is the day to shop. And this opal is so large that it needs some babysitting, but this is what it looks like from the side. This is 1124776. Going to zoom out just a little bit here to give our friends some space. A wildly impressive mounting by itself. Here we have a platinum ring with an 868 center stone. I'm gonna try to turn it here so they can see the stone. And there it is, just a tiny little speck of, orange and reds and yellows. But this, now I said a couple weeks ago that I do not like the blue sky. It is very boring to look at. If the sky looked like this, I would be staring at the sky all day. It looks like clouds in the blue sky. Of course, the clouds ranging from a yellow color to bright neon greens. But I mean, just the way that the flashes just kind of roll across the stone, it reminds me of, a time lapse of the sky, whether it's, the sun is setting or the sun is rising, right? I never thought about it this way before, but opals are kind of like Mother Nature's own little mini animations. I went to art school, had a focus in animation, and just looking at it, it quite literally is an animated stone. There is no other stone that does this, where you look at it from here and it's different from when you look at it from here. And it doesn't jump any frames where there's no like weird cuts, right? It's all smooth, a smooth transition, no matter how you look at it. It's like an animation inside of a stone. It also has 372 of white diamonds, so not only does that account for the rounds around the center stone, but you also have all of these tapered baguettes around your stone here. And I did not eat all day so that I could put this ring on. This is what it looks like on the hand. This is one of the whitest rings I have ever seen. And I very rarely do this, but I did actually end up measuring the ring from point to point. If anyone is curious, this entire ring is 1.5 inches. It's not a small ring. It's still comfortable, and believe it or not, it's still true to size. I'm not gonna shake my hand so I don't give you guys motion sickness, but it will not roll, it will not turn, it will not flip. And that is because of how the ring is built, the way that it just ever so slightly curves outwards so that it stays put on your hand. With all that being said, we are missing one more key piece of information up there, and that is the price. Let me actually see where it started at, because those are a lot of numbers. Okay, get ready. $79,999. And I also just have to point something out, but earlier today we had 2 opals, and they were a smaller size, but when you compare the two, I feel like the blue-green one right here, I feel like it's larger than an 868, like visually just looking at it. But I feel like there might should be a number in front of that 8, but we're just gonna go with it. The opals, the ones with the reds, are still here, by the way. And again, blues and greens, I'm just saying, just this entire set together, how gorgeous is that, right? You have your 868 blues and greens black opal, you have Savarite bracelets, you have a Brazilian Paraíba bracelet. Like the blues and the greens, if you are a blue and green lover, take your screenshot right now, because this could be a set again. Not the same stone, but I'm just saying, with the blues and the greens consistent throughout, from my wrist to my hand right here, I would love to wear this together every single day. And it's not going to be $80,000. freshly discounted, even though it is brand new, even though it is truly, honestly, should be a museum piece. I would love to have this ring in my private collection. We are going to make it $39,999 if you would like to grab this ring right here. And if you want to talk, you know, these two bracelets and the ring, I mean, I'll be open to, you know, to go knocking on management's door and be like, hey, this, all three pieces together, what can we do? Okay, so just throwing it out there, I just couldn't resist. The blues and the greens, every single stone is bright and neon. You know, they're all respectfully very different from each other, but still in the very same, you know, color families, the blues and the greens. That's what it looks like from the side here. Again, it just flares outwards. It has a beautiful wave to it too. This is the perfect way to set, you know, tapered baguettes. And this is also a ring that I do not get tired of, where you just put it on your hand and you just see, you know, the clouds rolling across your opal, the colors rolling across it, you know, the sun is either rising or setting. That's what this ring reminds me of, and that is it. So call me if you want to talk about this, or if you want to, you know, maybe take all three pieces. I could do some chatting. And let's go back up close on our black opal. The last one that we'll have today, I promise. I mean, this is just a fantastic piece. I love how bright and neon the colors are. Sometimes, you know, black opals, the color can get a little muted, a little, you know, grayish, but this one does not have that problem. So that's opal. I know, very impressive. So I got a couple pieces here. If you guys have any requests, again, last hour is here. I think I went through pretty much everything that I wanted to share with you guys for today. So I'll have to find something else to bring out to show you guys. And again, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Joyce. Today is Friday. And last hour is here. We do have a couple more pieces. Mahangi pink spinel that I flashed at the very beginning is coming up still. And Trapiche emerald for $79.99, our largest, is here. And in case you missed it, we had a 30-inch designer diamond necklace. I have to like hold it all the way up above my head here, but this necklace is still here. If you want to talk to us about that one, give us a call, let us know. And of course, our Padparadscha necklace with all 23 certs is here as well. Talk to me on that one. I don't know where we're going to go on this one. And Imperial Topaz pendants are still here. The Molly garnet, the bright yellow Molly garnet, is here as well. Toucan ring, and aside from that, looks like everything has been covered. So I'll find something to show you guys. And let's take one more look at our black opal here. And let me see if I have anything else that I can show you guys here. If anyone wants to look at the, do a quick little recap of the 301 emerald cut yellow diamond, I can of course bring it out. The round bluing block D tanzanite necklace, the fancy one, the 2727, can always bring it out too. If anyone wants to see a cat's eye emerald necklace with multiple different stones, not just one single stone, I do have something here as well. If you want to see a recap of the Brazilian Paraíbas, those are available here too. Fire opal, let me see, I do have fire opal. Peridot, do you guys remember that peridot brooch? It is still here for some reason. So we are going to find out if anyone would like to grab any of those pieces here. Orange tourmaline actually is here as well. And let me know on this one. I did also bring out the largest Russian demontoid, but with the certs this time in case anyone wants to look at it. And hi Donna, happy Friday. And let me know on this opal. I get it, it's a large piece, totally understand. Let me flash that peridot brooch that I mentioned 2 seconds ago. In case anyone wants a gorgeous peridot, which we went over this many times. Gorgeous and peridot simply do not go together in one sentence. A lot of peridot out there is not attractive at all. Our peridot is beautiful, is gorgeous, is stunning. We've all agreed on it. That's what it looks like. It's gonna turn because that's a brooch. But I mean, look, neons in the opal, bright neons in the peridot, right? I know, if this is your first time seeing this, do not expect to see every single peridot out there in the world that looks like this. This is TVON quality peridot. And if you would like this peridot brooch, it's gonna be $16.99. Honestly, I would just get it for the stone. The stone itself is a $6.80, and you are getting that much more white and yellow gold. You saw the size of this opal ring on my hand, and this entire brooch, the exact same size, 1.5 inches from top to bottom. So $16.99 for the peridot brooch. Let me know if you would like to grab it. We do have a pear shape, bicolor, unheated, pink golden zoisite. You guys might remember this. It's been a while since we've last seen this ring. This is yet another ring that is pretty heavy, even though it's only 18K rose gold. You might remember this piece right here. Let me know if you would like to see it. If you just want a price, call us. Your operators can tell you. It just has to stay like it is in the rose gold. And for those accent stones, it actually is a mixture of pink, yellow, and white diamonds. So there is nothing, you know, ordinary about this ring. Everything in this ring is absolutely insane. So let me know on that one. Let me see. A necklace like, so Judy, do you want a necklace like the first one? First turquoise necklace? If so, I can ask. Yeah, of course, I can ask and see if I can do that for you. Might take a while though, but I can definitely ask. So, or was it the white gold one? Let me see. Judy, was it the white gold one or the yellow gold one? Let me know. I know the yellow gold one is gone for sure. But for the white gold one, I don't know if it's gone. So I will have to check on that one. And then we will find out who is going to grab what. Let me see here, Trapiche emerald. Let me also flash another brooch that also works as a pendant. It is our umbrella. It's also a very unique piece. Looks like this. And we've seen gold very often, but have you seen gold done in such a way where the gold itself looks like it has a cat's eye phenomenon? I was looking at this and I was a little tired. My brain was going, what is that gemstone? What cat's eye stone is that? And I was like, wait a second, that's the gold. But I'm just like, have you ever seen gold itself do this? I mean, it quite literally looks like the cat's eye phenomena. And if you would like this piece, this umbrella, we're gonna make it $19.99. And if you want a full presentation, I can of course do that too, but just throwing it out there that we do have some pieces here that I think deserve a quick little flash here and there. Let me see, Alexandrite is still here. I did mention we have 2 rhodochrosites. I did flash them, so if you would like to see those, let me know. Let me just present the toucan because it has been a while since we last saw this specific design here, and I think maybe it's due for another quick presentation. So let me know on the opal. And next up we have 1116159. Looks like this. This is our little toucan friend. Heavy gold weight. You can see it. There's a lot of gold, but you know, just picking this ring up with a pair of tweezers, it has a heavy gold weight. crazy design work too. I mean, just look at that. The branch, something that you might not even pay attention to, textures. The feet, texture. The branch that it's standing on, or the branch that the body is covering, texture. Everything about this piece, detail. Even the face, the beak, the eyes, everything has been accounted for. Yellow gold only on this one. 74 points of your Burma rubies, so in the body of the bird, 11 points of your savorites in the leaves right here, and of course 35 points of your white diamonds in the rest of your little toucan friend right here. I mean, I just love this. I look at it and I'm immediately teleported to like a zoo, which I also have not been in many years, but this is a crazy intricate piece. $39.99 in today's day and age, that would make perfect sense considering, you know, how designer it is, how much workmanship has been put into this ring. And you can have a little friend to accompany you throughout your day. I wish I could bring Blue here so that she can host with me, but she's a little too energetic, so she'll stay at home for now. But $39.99 for a little bird friend, which again, this is not a small bird. It's not, you know, an itty bitty little bird. I think there are birds in the real world that are like the size of this bird on my hand right now. And I mean, look, no matter how you look at it, 360, it is so much detailing. The bird itself, you know, it's a still figure. It's like a statue, but its body language, the detail, it has so much personality. It's not going to be $39.99 or even $19.99. Discounts are still happening before your final discount. We're gonna make this entire ring $14.99, and even though there is texturing on the band, we are still going to size it for you. That is not a problem at all. It is true to size on this one. And this is the last of our critters. We haven't had, you know, many come in. But if you remember this line and you remember how popular it was, there was that, I hesitate a little to say, I don't remember if it was a crocodile or an alligator. But you remember that ring, right? It was a beautiful ring. And so incredibly detailed as well, but this is it, our toucan ring, $14.99. Still take our 10% off at checkout. And I hope our little friend here goes, but this is just a crazy detailed piece, and you don't see these pieces that often. You might never see a piece like this ever again. The back of the ring looks like this, and yes, when we size it, we will still copy the texturing of the branch. So it's not just gonna be a weird, you know, smooth gold piece, yeah? It's still going to be mimicked. The design, again, consistent throughout the entire piece. It doesn't look like, you know, one aspect doesn't belong, right? Everything about this piece, it all works together. I only got this one, $14.99, and if you wanted to get this ring just to, you know, sell it for more or just, you know, melt it down, go right on ahead. But again, this has a heavy gold weight to it, and not too many of our rings, you know, at this point in time have a crazy amount of gold such as this one. So let me know. It is here for the time being, but I mean, just look at him. He's got such a good personality, and I think we should name him. What will we name our toucan ring? If he doesn't go, then we'll have to name him, and I'll bring him on here every Friday until he sells, and this and that. You guys know the drill. Let's see, what else is here? Turquoise earrings are still available. We will find out who will grab the last of those. And let me see, I'm just gonna get my surroundings a little bit cleaned up here. But, okay, I have to recap this one more time. The tanzanite from earlier, our 2096. No one has asked about this, that I don't think. Let me know on the toucan. Tanzanite, guys, get it for just a stone. Come on. This is 1116785, $99.99 for our tanzanite ring with orange diamonds. Every single stone in this ring is natural from the earth. It is not man-made. It is not this or that. $99.94 for a 2096. You cannot get the stone itself today for $99.99. And here you are, getting the stone, getting the orange diamonds, getting the 14K white and yellow gold. We will still size it for you for free. For $99.99, you cannot recreate this ring. For $99.99, you guys have got to call me on this one. Let me try it on one more time because you're probably still thinking that it's a large and uncomfortable ring. It absolutely is not. True to size, red flashes throughout the entire thing, orange diamonds, everything about this piece is perfection. Talk to me on this one. $99.99, that's it. I cannot make it any lower, even though we have to kind of with the 10% off. But this is it. Let me know. And let's go back up close and see if anyone's even going to ask about it. I haven't heard anything, but who knows? Tim, is the toucan still here? The toucan ring, our little friend, our little bird friend. Still here? All right, guys, we have to name him. What are we naming our toucan ring? Let's see, what else do I have here? Emerald necklace, not emerald necklace, emerald earrings. Toucan is still here. We have to name him now. And let's see, our one and only gents ring with the unheated peacock tanzanite, with that beautiful green color, the yellows in it, and those steely purplish blues still here. Let's see what else is still here. Alexandrite, the marquise. Tanzanite earrings. Let me just quickly flash these in case anyone has had enough of the rings and would like to see the earrings. As we do have a pair of blue wing blocky tanzanite earrings here. And again, last hour is here, but requests are still welcome. It doesn't have to be for today. If you're able to watch tomorrow or Sunday as well, we can always get those requests prepared. But you just have to call us because it does take some time to look for some of these pieces here. Call me on the Trapiche emerald, and we're gonna move this little guy aside and bring forth the tanzanite earrings. It's got a little fuzzy there. I'll get that cleaned up in a second. This is 1124069. This is our blue wing blocky tanzanite earrings, and it's in the white gold only. I do not have the materials up here to get that cleaned up, so we'll get that cleaned up for you before it goes out here. And we actually have a request. Oh, this is a very specific request. Okay, they're chatting, but okay, before we get to this one, sorry about that. But if you like the earrings, we're gonna make it $69.99 for these tanzanite earrings. I just got a request. I don't know what exactly the request was that made them bring out this piece, but up next we have 1118685. This is a very specific piece. I would love to hear the details of the request. It's our sea lion friend with a turquoise balanced atop his nose. And let me get this cleaned up because again, it is mirror finished gold. I think the request was a critter piece with a lot of gold. This is in fact another critter piece with a lot of gold. This is our 1 carat exactly, round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And on top of that, we have 14 points of diamonds burnished into the back of our sea lion friend here. And you know what? If you wanted to do this in the rose gold too, I'll say okay. Just give us some time, we'll work on it. But for the turquoise, I do recommend white or yellow gold, as you heard me say time and time again. $29.99 for our little friend right here. And I don't have to point it out, but this is a substantial gold weight. I mean, take all of our critters, right? Take our sea lion, take our toucan, right? Take them all. We also have a seahorse if you want, seahorse with, I think, multicolored sapphires and turquoises as well. This is not a small piece, but it is a small price. We are going to make this sea lion pendant $999. If you would like to grab it, we can still change the gold color for you. No extra charge there. And Kenneth has a request to see the back of 4800. I don't know what item that is. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't know what item that is. So, Kenneth, can you maybe call us, as I don't have a computer up here. But I am not seeing 4800 directly in front of me. Oh, I'm silly. Wait, Kenneth says opal? $79.99 opal. Oh, so I think, okay, maybe we're a little confused on the item numbers here. For the $79.99 opal, okay, I will go grab that for you, Kenneth. So maybe not the sea lion, but let me see, 4800. Okay, let me go and find that. But $9.99 on our sea lion, and let me go see and find the other opals. 4800. Okay, got it. So it is this one. I will grab it right here, and I'll get that ready up next for you, Kenneth. Sorry about that. Been a little sleep deprived recently. Blue has waken me up 6 a.m. every single day. This is what it looks like against the hand. Again, that is a lot of gold. It is a crazy amount of gold here. And let me know if you would like to grab it to our requester. I don't know who it is. I don't know what exactly the request was, but this is yet another piece that it feels very wrong to put on a 10% off sale show because of the price versus the gold amount, and then you look at that 10% off, it's, you know, it feels wrong. This is what it looks like against the neckline as well. So here we go. He's, you know, hiding behind my little bow here, but you can see, you know, everything in front of me reflected in the sea lion. You can see the monitors. You can probably see the sea lion in the sea lion, but again, this is a highly reflective piece. White gold or yellow gold will look fabulous. And let's go back up close, and I will show you what it looks like from the back and the front. And of course, the side. Let me just grab it here and set it down. So again, it's not a flat piece. It's not, you know, a thin, flimsy, you know, sheet of gold. It's got dimension to it. It's an importance gold weight. $9.99 on this. Let me know if you'd like to grab it. And next up for you, Kenneth, this is the black opal. That is item number 4800. And call me on the tanzanite, on the sea lion. But this right here is our $79.99 platinum 344 opal. And if you want to see both again together, I can of course bring back the other one. But here is our opal, and here is what it looks like from the side. So again, a beautiful wave to your diamond double halos, and then that is what it looks like from the back right here. A crazy intricate basket. Typically when we see a basket, it's like straight lines, right? But here you have just curves. It's so detailed, surprisingly so. And that is also the back of the stone. So I'm just gonna hold it here and hope that helps, because when it's, you know, like this, you don't really see much of it, but hopefully this helps, Kenneth. And let me know if you have any other questions on this one as well. Again, it is a large ring, a decent amount of diamonds, you know, a few points shy of being 1.5 carats. But you can see that, you know, it does still have its fair share of reds and greens and blues, pinks, purples, yellows, oranges, right? Every color you can imagine in this ring. And this is what it looks like with, you know, some of the lights blocked, just to, you know, bring forth the colors here and there. Let me actually adjust the ring right here so you can see it. And then block the lights yet again. And then you can see how, again, it has many different colors, but primarily the most important one that you do see a lot of, the reds. Leaning a little bit to the oranges, but when you don't compare it with the other one, it's almost like, you almost can't tell. You have to kind of really stare at the ring for a long time, and then you're like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of an orange color to the reds, but again, it's not in your face. It's not obvious when it stands alone like this. So hopefully this helps right here. No problem. Hopefully this one goes by the end of today. And let me also try it on one more time here. So we can see again what it looks like again on the hand, as that is not a small ring, covers the width of my finger, and is currently not my size, but it is true to size. So we will still be able to size it for you. And that's what it looks like from the side as well. And there are my two bracelets. My two bracelets that you have to remind me to take off before I go home. And there it is, our $79.99 ring for the opals. Let's bring it back up close here and see who will take it for today. Last 30 minutes are here. Let me see, Mahangi pink spinel, so I gotta get to that. Corner rupine, let me just flash it really quickly in case anyone is looking for a corner rupine, because this is it's a pretty large stone for an 89 pointer. It is an oval. It's got a beautiful color to it. Some other stones I've seen, you know, they kind of don't have as intense of a color as this one, but this is corner rupine. And if you would like this entire ring, we'll still change the gold color. I love it in the white gold. We'll make this ring right here $12.99. And I know the center looks really large, but it is an 89 point center stone, 30 points of diamonds. This entire ring, $12.99, corner rupine. Let me know if you would like to grab it. And let's see what else I can flash here for the end of the show. Let me see, any more turquoise necklaces? Let me see. Tim, can we check on the turquoise for Judy for the white gold one? The white gold one. So if we can find maybe something else then for her. And then if there is something, I'll let you know, Judy, and then I'll have you call in. And then I will, or the operator can even tell you, you know, all the information and the price, and I can just, you know, flash it if that helps. So we'll check in the back again for you, and then if there's anything, we can bring it out here for the end of the show. Imperial topaz pendant. You guys know how we like to make these very designer. No yellow gold. Okay, so she does not want yellow gold. No more? Huh. Okay, then Judy, I will have to work on something for you. It looks like we are all sold out on our turquoise necklaces. So I know what style generally you like, so I will do my best to try and make something, and maybe make something for a couple of you guys. Oh, yellow gold. She does want yellow gold. Okay, got it. All right. Yellow gold, turquoise, pendant / necklace. I will work on it. And let me know on the opal. See where my other tweezers are. It's getting crazy up here. I have imperial topaz in a pendant in the 18K white gold. There is something really unique about this pendant, however, and that is the color. Imperial topaz, we do not expect to see this color, especially if you shop elsewhere, but here at TVON we have something that is a pinky imperial topaz. This is going to be 1125498. We do not put any average stone into a mounting that has baguettes, that has tapered baguettes. If you see a gemstone in a ring, pendant, pair of earrings, bangle, whatever, it means that it is a special stone. You've seen something very similar with color change sphene. You've seen something very similar with mandarin garnet. And now we are seeing it with imperial topaz. This is 18K white gold only. Carat 33 in your center stone, and 43 points total weight in all of your diamonds combined. 5/8 of an inch from top to bottom. And this is for anyone out there who maybe is thinking of getting a pendant to go with their ring. Maybe, I don't think we've had earrings before. Don't think so. But if you want a pendant to wear with your ring, this is an option. I only got this one though. Has to say like it is. It's not a large piece, but it has a very important presence. Ooh, G says, if I saw that pendant, I would think Padparadscha, not imperial, beautiful. Absolutely, actually. I mean, it definitely has like a faint hint of an orangey color. It's not like a pure pink, but absolutely. I mean, we went through it earlier today with our necklace, orangey pink, pinky orange, like those two colors mixed together just has this gorgeous look. And take a look at it against the hand here as well, because this, even from a distance away, you can see how clean that color is, how open it is. Lighter stones, there's also a chance that, you know, it might look dull because the stone has grays in it. I have seen tourmalines, Congo tourmalines even, where it's a nice, you know, minty green, but it looks a little dull even if I put it, you know, under all of these lights right here, and that is because it has a gray undertone. When you see these gemstones, you want something that is as bright as can be, unless of course it is naturally a gray gemstone, then you'd want it to be as gray as can be, but in this case, you do not want to see gray. There is no gray to it. There is no weird wonky, you know, browns to it either. The color is there. It's not going to be $49.99. Call me now if you'd like to grab it. And again, if you see any sort of mounting with, you know, baguettes, tapered baguettes, fancy cut diamonds, that's how you know that it is an important stone. If you like this pendant, we are going to make it $18.88 to the very first caller who says yes. We do not get these pieces that often. We have, you know, a fair bit more of the rings, but never in the pendants. This is a perfect way to do it. This is attention grabbing because of the baguettes. I mean, look at that, right? It is bright. All you can see is light, right? So $18.88 on this one. Let me know. This is what it looks like against the neckline here. So again, no matter how you look at it, it is going to be those baguettes, your center stone, and that creates the entire look here. Let me know if you'd like to grab it. Let's go back up close and take another quick look before we move right along here. It will not sit up, but that's okay. So here, you can see it does have a basket. It's not going to be flat on your neckline. There is going to be a little bit of elevation above your neckline. And again, $18.88 on this one. You probably can't fit, you know, our DBTYs through this one. I'd probably recommend just a regular diamond cut chain like the ones that we've shown you guys, like with the turquoise necklaces. So those would definitely work, but nothing of a wider gauge for chains for this pendant. And let me see here, Molly Garnet's still here, the opal, and I think Tim, I have to ask, did anyone ask about the 2096 tanzanite ring yet? That was a very quick answer. The answer is no. So guys, 2096 oval cut blue wing block D tanzanite with 77 points total weight of your pear-shaped orange diamonds. No one has asked about it. That is sad. It makes me sad. What have I done? Not enough, clearly. An aqua pendant. Julie, I know that we've had a few recently. We can definitely check. Tim, if we're able to check for any aqua pendants for Julie. I know that we showed her a few. I don't remember exactly which ones. I was actually looking at a few today. I know there's an emerald cut. I think there's like 2 pear shapes, but very simple designs for all of them. Not sure. I think the oval in the mounting that I designed might still be here. So we'll check for you, Julie, and then see if there's anything we can bring out for you in the back right there. And if blue gets bigger, I might bring her in, so, but it'll be a while. But she did just pass her 4-month mark yesterday, and she did get, you know, noticeably bigger, so heavier too. And when I was playing with her and her litter mates, she was the smallest, and like bone structure wise, like she's very small. So when she gets bigger and she can't get into as many, you know, small spaces, maybe I'll bring her with me. We'll find out. And okay, so Julie, I did bring an aqua pendant. So they actually brought out the one that I had designed, the oval. So thank you very much for bringing it out here. I will show it to you right up next. And Julie, you can let me know if you like it or not. I personally like this design, of course, because I made it. But you don't have to like it, not forcing you to. Take a look at this aqua pendant. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be 1117666, and this is aquamarine yet again. Earlier today, we had a gorgeous fancy cut in a ring. I'm sure you guys remember it. And you saw that iconic blue color. And here we are yet again. Smaller stone, color is consistent. 410 oval, 92 points of diamonds. Half diamonds, half gold. I would recommend it in the white gold. Change the gold color if you would like. This is not some washed out stone. This is not some, you know, color saturated in the, you know, in the background sort of stone. This is all Mother Nature. All we did was take the stone, create the mounting, put it in a pendant, and here it is. $59.99, not going to be your price on this one. And even better is that, you know, it's been here from time to time, but it's, you know, it hasn't been here that often. But despite that, it has been discounted from $59.99 all the way down. And I see Tim looking at this one, so it may go right now. We are going to make it $24.99 on our aquamarine pendant for the very first caller who says yes on this one. Julie, let me know what you think. I know we have the largest aqua pendant. I think it's a fancy cut. I can't remember if it's a pear shape or a fancy cut, but it's either of those two. And the emerald cut, I remember we do have a brand new pendant, 2 pear shapes, and that is all I can think of at this moment. But Julie, let me know what you think of this one. That's what it looks like from the back. So again, color is consistent. There's no yellows, there's no greens, there's no grays, there's no, you know, inclusions, there's no weird dark spots in the stone. It is perfection. You're going to love it. It's an inch from top to bottom. Take a look at it against the hand here. I mean, right? It does not matter how you look at it. The color is there. It is consistent. And the only thing that changed really is the gold, because it is reflecting, you know, everything out there. But I mean, just look at it, yeah? $24.99 on this entire pendant right here. all of the diamonds too, and you know, they do graduate or gradually get larger the closer to the bottom you do get in this pendant. And mirror finish gold, white, yellow, or the rose gold. Keep it like it is. That is my recommendation, my opinion. Julie, let me know what you think. And this is what it looks like against the neckline. And here it's like, wow, that is a powerful stone. $24.99 on this one. Call me now. Let's go back up close, and I can set it down so you can see what it looks like from the side here, because it is, again, not a flat little piece. It is beautifully built, where it does kind of slope downwards, so it won't feel like too clunky on the neckline. It won't feel off balance. So, you know, everything about this piece, balanced. It's going to stay put. Hi, Ellen. No problem, Julie. Let me see. Yeah, I can try to work on something. Aquas in this size at this moment a little bit difficult to get. I can see what we have in terms of our loose stones, but if you would like this one, it is now available. And let me just grab it here and get a hold of it one more time and see if anyone would like to grab this one here today. Ellen from NC and Judy from NC. And who is this for?
Valley.
Valley? Oh, a beautiful ruby ring. Last minute request. All right, let's get to it. Thank you so much for the request. It looks something like this. I mean, that is ruby. This is 1124353. Oh, no worries, Julie. I have been known to create some crazier designs. And I can definitely, you know, change it up here and there, so no worries at all. I can definitely see, you know, what we have, what I have to work with. And then I'm thinking of bringing back some sketches here and there in the next couple of shows, so we can definitely see them together. Been a little busy, been doing some inventory, so as soon as that's done, as soon as that is done, I will get back to creating sketches for everyone to look at and give feedback on. So no problem at all. This is here by request platinum ring, 47-point pear-shaped ruby in the center, 48 points of white diamonds. And I just said this, but if you see any mounting, fancy diamonds, you know it's serious. It is serious business. This is our $29.99 ruby ring. I mean, just look at it, yeah? I'm just gonna hold it here, frozen in time. You can see through the stone. You can see the stone reflecting red into the back of the band. Your average rubies out there in the world do not do this. They will not do this. There's nothing you can do to the stone that will make it do this. So if you would like this one, Valley, we are not gonna make it even $999. How is this possible? Call me now. We're gonna make it $777. And on top of that, yes, take 10% off at checkout. Let me, of course, try it on the hand, because this is an importance piece. This is an importance ruby, right? Even from here, bright, hot, red flashes in the stone, 47 points, not a large stone, but it has a large presence. It's yelling at you from my hand. Why? Because it is a clean stone. Your typical included rubies will not do this. This is a special case. I mean, 48 points of fancy diamonds on the side. That probably makes up most of the 777. Platinum is not exactly free. And on top of that, you have a 47-point, clean as can be, bright as can be, Burma ruby. How is this possible? True to size on this one. Let me know what you think, Valley. And we're gonna go back up close and see, should I just start building a recap wheel, or should I see if I can show you guys one more item here before we go? Let me see. Molly Garnet's still here. Okay, before we go, I'll just have to show you guys the Mahangi pink spinel, because for the size of the stone and the current state of prices, I'm a little bit surprised by this one. So as you can see, neon Mahangi pink spinel, 1118625 signature style, covered entirely in diamonds. And I mentioned that it is a carat 94, which is very close to being 2 carats, but I do have to say, this stone looks larger than a 2 carat. I don't know how, but it does. And it's also got a carat 47 of your white diamonds, white, yellow, or the rose gold. I love it in the white gold. I am not opposed to it in the yellow gold. But here's the thing. This is a rare stone. This is a stone that we have not seen that often in recent days. $12,999 is where it started. And who is requesting my orange diamond earrings? Susan. Susan, did she see me flash it last night? Susan, your earrings are coming right on up. So in the meantime, let me just get to this one. We are not going to make this one even $99.99. Again, this is a large stone. This is pure hot pink, neon. And take a look at it on the hand too, because again, you know this mounting, it is not small. You see that stone? That is not a small stone. True to size still. And if you would like it, we're gonna make it $59.99 to the very first caller today. We do not see this stone in this size with that price, with that much diamonds and all that gold. It does not happen. So here's your chance to grab one of the larger Mahangi pink spinels that we have for only $59.99. And on top of that, you still get to take 10% off. Let me know on this one. We do have a last minute request here. Another last minute request. Love to see it. So let's go back up close. Hi, Steven. So my phone is doing that thing again where it has turned the numbers you typed into asterisks. So if you can maybe call in, then you can talk to your operator, and then we can find out what item you are looking for here. But next up we have a quick little request for Susan, and it is for the orange diamond earrings that I had flashed last night. And it is 1124475, looks something like this. You already know the price, supposed to be $69.99, now is going to be $29.99. That's what it looks like. Orange diamonds. Speaking of orange diamonds, ahem. And $29.99 on this. Susan, let me know what you think. Yellow gold only here, of course. And they are going to be asymmetrical, so they will bend the opposite way. So let me just borrow one here, show it to you against the hand. So the post, as you can see, is behind the very top of the earring. So it'll look like this. So you will be able to see the diamonds from the back. It's kind of like an inside out hoop, but a J hoop, and covered entirely in orange diamonds. I know, rare. So $29.99 on this one. Let me know, Susan. I don't know if it was this specific item that she requested, but this is also what it looks like against the ear here. So again, a large presence. This is not a baby, huggy hoop style. This is a statement piece, I have to say. So let me know what you think. And $29.99 minus the 10% will make it yours. Let's go back up close. And if you have any requests, we can do our best to get them in for the end of the day here. If not, then of course tomorrow, which again, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow online, on TV, everywhere where you can watch us. And let's see. I have to bring back the tanzanite. I just have to. No one's asked about it. What is going on here? Centerpiece for our recap wheel. It is not moving. It is staying there. We have our opal right behind it. We have our Alexandrite on the other side. What else do we have? We had Mahangi pink spinel. Earrings are here. Okay, if you guys would like rhodochrosite, either this one or this one. So these two right here. For the rhodochrosites, again, this and this, we're gonna make it $29.99, your choice of, because why not? Why not? End of the show is here. Time to do some crazy deals. And let me zoom back out so you can see more of our pieces here. Gonna take a quick little sip of water. Call me on anything you see up here. Especially that tanzanite. I don't know why that is still here. Not asked about. Is everyone tired of the blue and black tanzanites? And let me try on the rhodochrosites here. So let me try them both on at the same time so you can see a size perspective. If you want the information, I have it here. Or if you want to ask your operators, they also have all the information. Both rhodochrosites, $29.99, your choice of. And the opal's still here. I think all of the opals are still here. The two with the red flashes and the one large one. But in the meantime, rhodochrosites. I love this for a more everyday wear and this for a slightly more fancy style. Let me know. Voice is going as expected. So rhodochrosites up front. Valley, let me know what you think about the ruby, which I think it's still here. Might as well put this up in the front right here so you can see. And what else do we have? Mahangi pink spinel, our gents ring, looks something like this in case you missed it. Let's see. Imperial topaz pendant. We had our Molly garnet, which in case you missed it, it was $24.99. Bright yellow color. Looks like a yellow sapphire, looks like a lot. So let me just move some of these pieces over to the side here. We have our rhodochrosites now. And here it is, Molly garnet. Really cool color. And what else can I throw up here before we go? Bicolor tourmaline. The same exact bicolor tourmaline, the 1747 for $29.99. The absolute steal and deal is here as well. In case you missed it, maybe it was too early in the show, but $29.99 for this entire ring does not happen. It's not gonna happen, right? Prices are going up, everything is going up. We cannot recreate this ring for $29.99. Take a look at it on the hand one more time in case you missed it. Again, it's a 1747 center stone. It's got 66 points of diamonds. It's currently not my size, but we will size it for you. And it's $29.99. This cannot stay. I'm gonna personally melt this one down. If it does not go, last couple of minutes is here. And let's see what else I can throw up there. Royal Zambaran is still available. I think I'm just gonna have to put that in the front. And we have quite a few color change, color shift stones on this wheel. I mean, this is it, guys. This is a last chance to shop some of our fabulous deals. And if you want to talk about any of these pieces, you know, after we go offline, I'll be here. I'll be hanging out for a couple of minutes. We can talk, we can chat for as long as you want. And again, Brazilian Paraíbas, the whole set. Talk to me on those. Padparadscha necklace that we have no idea what we're gonna do, but talk to us on those. And of course, our designer diamond necklace. So everything high-end still here. Talk to me on those. And especially this one right here with all 23 certs. Still can't believe it. So again, thank you guys so much for being here with me. My name is Joyce, and I will see you guys same place, same time next Friday for some more fun museum pieces. And I just want to thank you guys for being here with me both yesterday and today. So thank you guys. And I'll try to bring some sketches maybe next week, if not the week after all that inventorying stuff is done. So looking forward to those. And call me on anything on our recap wheel. Let's take one last look at it. I know I'd rather look at jewelry than at my own face. So let me know on anything up here. And of course, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow, Sunday. You do not want to miss the weekend shows. They've always been really fun, really exciting new pieces. So do not want to miss out on the weekend with her. Again, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. All of our schedule is online on our website at tvon.com. If you're newer with us, we are also on TV and online. And everything is there. You can call us to ask any questions about those as well. But of course, tanzanite, guys, come on. Even if you just call in just to say, I really like that tanzanite ring, I'll be happy. I'll be happy, but come on, ask about it. $99.99 for that ring, it's unbelievable. So have a great rest of your night. Talk to me. I'll be here for a couple of minutes after the end of the show, and I will see you guys next Friday.